right, what's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for the no contact person, their feelings for you. All right, we are going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what's going on for the person you're in no contact with, how they feel, how they view you, action they may take. Okay. All right, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Sorry, I'm late, guys. I just had so much to do first. I just gotta blow my nose real quick. Sorry. Hold on. Usually would have done that, I forgot. I do have the heater going. All right. What's good? Hey, FG McCreds, man. What's good? Pretty Gremlin Karma. Karma. Hey, Courtney. We are late tonight. Sorry about that. It's Friday, though, so I didn't really give a shit. I had a nap earlier, too, so. All right, what do we have for Aries? Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What do we have for Aries? What is the no contact person for Aries? What is their feelings for the Aries universe, spirits, and guides? 3 more. The no contact person for Aries. What is their feelings for them? Two of Swords. Two of Swords in their feelings, of course. How they're seeing you, the 5 of Wands. Action they're going to take, Death in reverse. So in their feelings, Two of Swords, they feel like things are stale. They feel unable to make a decision. Let's just put it that way. This person feels unable to make a decision in the situation for whatever reason. Why the Two of Swords for their feelings? I feel like they're at a crossroads a little bit when it comes to their feelings. Whether they should hold on, whether they should let go. Feeling like they lack information. Why the Two of Swords? The Hangman in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Aries, this person feels unable to make a decision because they feel like you are not really interested in resolving something with them. This person feels like you have zero interest in fixing the situation. They may feel like you're also very overly critical, or they may feel like you are overly cautious or overly critical on them. And they may lack perspective, and they're just kind of perceiving you to, let's just put it this way. This person is, I'm not going to lie, with the Hangman in reverse, this person is starting to lose interest because they feel like, what's the point? Aries is just being super critical on me, or Aries isn't really willing to take me on my offer, or Aries isn't wanting to go on a date, or Aries is not willing to resolve the situation. So they feel like unable to move forward with the situation, regardless of the stale energy that they feel between the two of you. They feel like things are stagnant. I do feel like they are losing interest, though, with the Hangman in reverse. That's someone that is starting to be open to accepting the loss because they feel like, what's the point? You're being overly cautious or overly critical, or you're not willing to resolve the situation, or it's like they lack a plan. This person has no idea how to fix the situation with you. Now, when it comes to how they view you, we have the 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands in reverse? So they may feel like you are straight up mad, not willing to back down. They may feel like you disagree with them on something as well. The Emperor in reverse just showed its face. They may feel like you're trying to pull them in with drama, okay, or with something you disagree with, or with the Star, okay. So this person may feel like you're trying to like pull them in with, you know, a difference of opinion, okay? Or you're not willing to back down, or you're not willing to compromise. The Star. One more for how they view Aries. Thank you, Candace. Mariani, I really appreciate that. Sorry if I said that wrong. Yeah, Rose, you are the best. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, one more for, and the Nine of Pentacles, Star and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this person feels like you're not willing to back down on something, and they feel like it's inspired from your insecurities for the situation. They also feel, Aries, potentially like you may not even be single, or they feel like you're overly invested into other things because of finances, or you're overly invested into some type of superficial view you have on them, something of that nature. And yeah, they feel like you're not really willing to compromise. This person also feels like you're inspired by, finances right now, or they feel like you have a lot of insecurities when it comes to them, and that's what's inspiring your anger, or you not willing to compromise, or you not willing to agree with them on something. They may feel like you renewed some type of like toxic entanglement too, because of you feeling like you need that situation, whatever that means for you. This person may also feel like you're at peace with how you make your money, or they feel like you're at peace with something you're involved with, whether that's your employment or whether that's something you have attached yourself to because it's giving you some type of security in some way. And they may feel like you're not willing to compromise on whatever that is because it's giving you some type of security, and it's like you're at peace with it. Okay. So I don't know, I feel like this person feels like you're not willing to compromise or agree, or you seem to disagree with something. Maybe you disagree with them. Maybe they're the ones that are overly invested into other things and you disagree with them on that. So however that energy is playing out, yeah, they feel like you're mad, for real. You're mad and you're at peace with your view on a situation, regardless of if it's true or real or whatever it may be. So action, this person plans on taking death in reverse. So I don't really see any change happening. I don't feel like this person is burning any bridges, but I don't really feel like there's any change happening. What's the death in reverse? Six of Wands and the Moon in reverse. Okay. But you may have seen this before is what I'm getting, because this is someone that is making an attempt to illuminate or express their fears associated with the situation. Now, with the death in reverse, you may have seen this before. You may have heard the same thing from this person before. So I feel like this person is attempting to swallow their pride in attempts to get something moving between the two of you. And it may be an approach that you have seen before, is what I want to say. Just give me one more for this person's actions. And I really feel with the Tower that was at the bottom, I feel like this person's, the way they're going into this, even though you're going to perceive it as I've heard this before, or I've seen this before, or I've seen your type before, or something like that, you're going to perceive it as, their intention is, well, if Aries doesn't give me some wiggle room here after I express my fears or after I express my feelings or something like that, I'm done. Okay, that's how they're going into it. And you're going to perceive it as I've seen this before. It's probably going to happen again, but they're going into it. This is it. I'm laying it all down. If it doesn't work out, I'm done. That's how they feel. Okay, so do I want to get Aries feelings? I don't really want to get, for this reading, guys, I'm not going to get your feelings just because, do I? I don't fucking know. Oh, I was going to get my Island Oracle. I meant to look for it. I have it packed away somewhere. I meant to look for that because that has some really nice love messages. But let's see just right quick if it's pertaining to you. What is Aries feelings for this person? Knight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like this person is in and out of your life, which leads you to believe that they don't really value you like that, or they don't really prioritize you, or it's like you see this as someone that doesn't value you enough, okay? Doesn't value you enough because of some type of in and out energy, or you may low-key feel like they're emotionally mature, or you feel like they're too in and out. Like they don't value, it's like you don't feel like they value you enough. Knight of Wands in reverse. So you're holding back from the situation because you feel like they don't value you enough. That's pretty much what I'm getting. But you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, strong Pisces, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Hey, Priscilla, kitty, kitty. Amber, trusting. Hello, Alaya from Athens, Greece. What do we have for Taurus? What is the person Taurus is in no contact with? What is their feelings for the Taurus? Two more. So in their feelings, Taurus, Ace of Wands in reverse, how they're seeing you, World in reverse, action they plan on taking, okay, Wheel of Fortune. So in this person's feelings, Ace of Wands in reverse, they may feel like there's a false start between the two of you or something of that nature. They may be feeling some sense of frustration because they're aware of external circumstances, but it's like this is someone that is having a hard time being daring in the situation for whatever reason. There may be external circumstances involved, or this is someone that feels like the two of you had some type of false start. The Ace of Wands in reverse can be someone that's feeling some element of frustration or feeling limited, feeling like they can't just, initiate something, or they're avoiding being daring, something like that. Why the Ace of Wands in reverse? With the Judgment. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that feels like they have some type of awareness on you losing interest, or you giving them mixed signals. This is someone that feels like you're giving them a lot of mixed signals, Taurus. And it's kind of killing the buzz too a little bit. The Ace of Wands in reverse can someone that feels like the spark isn't there anymore, or there's a lack of enthusiasm or passion, simply because this person is making some type of judgment on a lack of interest, or your words aren't matching your actions, or something of that nature. Like this person feels, Taurus, if you were interested, you would be more consistent, or you would put in more work, or you would at least show some type of interest, you know what I'm saying, in a way where your actions kind of follow suit with that. But it's like, I don't know, this person is like losing the spark a little bit, and they're having a hard time taking initiative because they feel like you're not interested enough, or they feel like they have some type of history with you that makes them feel like you are not really willing to put in the work in the way they need, or something like that. So they've made some type of judgment on the situation that makes them feel like, man, this is frustrating. They feel like it was some type of false start. Queen of Pentacles. They may feel like you're more, it's like they may be catering more to their money, or they feel like you're more about your money right now. Or the Queen of Pentacles doesn't really make a whole lot of time for love. Like things got serious, or they feel like you're taking other things in your life more seriously than them. And it's like they kind of lost the oomph in the situation. How they're seeing you, the World in reverse. Now, mind you, with the Judgment, this is someone that wants an opportunity with you, but they feel like they're getting way too many mixed signals from you. Or some of you, I'm just going to be honest, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be the card of like lacking common sense. So for some of you, this person is looking at you, Taurus, like, damn, why the fuck would you do that? You know what I mean? Why would you go date another girl, or date another guy, or why would you go do that? And then expect some type of effort. Okay, so for some of you, that's how this person's looking at it, or they're making some type of judgment on that. Now, yeah, so how they're seeing you is the World in reverse. They may feel like there's something in your life you're resisting to end, with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So this person sees you going through some type of ongoing battle in relation to like residual shit in your life. They may feel like you're discontent or not satisfied with something or even with them, but it's like they feel like you're resisting giving them closure, or they feel like you're resisting ending something in your life. And they may feel like you're a bit defensive about whatever that is, okay? Because they do see you as someone that feels some element like, man, when is things going to get better? When is things going to get better? It's like they feel like you're in this like ongoing battle in relation to a cycle that is not yet closed. Or if this is in regards to them, they feel like you're not really willing to compromise on something, and you yourself are the one that is feeling wounded. So it's like, I don't know, they get this like defensive energy from you. This person is getting a defensive energy from you, but they feel like you yourself are missing opportunities because of your either unwillingness to seek closure or get closure, or because your unwillingness to wrap something up in your life. And now they feel like you're bored or discontent or not satisfied, but they feel like you're ignoring opportunities to either express yourself or, you know, go the long haul when it comes to like aligning your true heart's desires with your reality or something like that. I don't know, they get a very defensive energy from you. Like you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk about it. Page of Swords. So they may also feel like there's something in your life that's like an undesirable outcome for you. But it's like some type of ongoing battle. It's like they feel like you're not content. But it's like they feel like you're missing opportunities at the same time to like fix that, okay? So when it comes to their action, we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so there is some type of change happening, but that can, let's see what that's going to. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Temperance, okay, Queen of Swords. So this is someone that feels like they're receiving some type of clarity indirectly or directly that is making them more willing to kind of temper their own frustrations to have some type of conversation. So this is someone that wants to have some type of conversation. It's not the most lovey-dovey type of conversation, but they want to talk about something that they feel like they know, or they feel like they've got clarity on directly or indirectly. So this is someone that is going to attempt to heal the situation with you and potentially temper their own, like if you're used to this person being very, you know, conceited or very whatever, it's like this is someone that is tempering their own frustrations to figure it out, like what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, let's talk. It's like this person wants to talk. They're also open, or it's like they want your opinion on something. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may feel like they have some type of clarity in regards to insecurities that you have around money or around security in general, okay? Potentially in regards to something that you're entangled with or feel bonded to. It's like you're not free from, or you're having a hard time freeing yourself. Like this is someone that is open to either give you advice, or they're open to talk about something that they've been privy to associated with your insecurities about something. Okay. So now the Wheel of Fortune is someone that is intentionally not putting a whole lot of resistance on their intention with communicating with you. It's kind of someone that is changing the pattern between the two of you and leaving things up to fate when it comes to how it plays out. So I feel like this is someone that's connecting with you, putting zero expectation in how it's going to play out. They just feel like more receptive, or feel like, okay, maybe I can help Taurus, or maybe I can help them figure something out, something like that, or help them, or ease their anxieties, or ease their insecurities, or something like that. What is Taurus's feelings for this person? The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. You feel like you got no time for it. Really is your feelings. You may feel like this person is neglecting to acknowledge like your real life needs in your life, whether you have children. Children could be of great concern when it comes to the growth of this relationship, because you feel like things aren't growing, but you also feel like it's because you don't have time to tend to this. And because you feel already neglected, or because you feel like this person tends to be overbearing rather than address your needs, you feel like you don't really have time for it because they're not willing to support this in a productive way. They rather just throw their overbearing energy into the situation, neglecting your actual needs. It's kind of like Queen of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, where it's like someone that is prioritizing their own emotional bias rather than addressing and understanding the deeper core of the situation. So it's like you feel unsupported by this person and you feel like it's not growing, but at the same time, you don't really feel like you got time for it at the same time, because they're not really considering your needs or the needs of your kids or whatever's going on there. Okay. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We also have Taurus. So I don't know, I feel like you're open to respect this person or give into the situation, but not if it's neglecting your responsibilities, right? The Queen of Pentacles she's honed in on her daily responsibilities for her kids, for her day-to-day bills, like what she needs to be doing, her work, all of that. She doesn't really make love a priority. She makes what she needs to tend to a priority and how to maintain that and stabilize that. So until this person gets on board with whatever that reality is, you're not really open to giving into the situation. Okay. All right. It is a late one tonight. Sorry, guys. All right. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini and the person they're in no contact with? What is Gemini's no contact person's feelings in regards to the Gemini? One more. What is the 3 shuffles? What is the person Gemini is in no contact with? What are their feelings in regards to Gemini? So in their feelings, Gemini, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, how they see you, the Death card. Okay. Action they plan on taking. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So in this person's feelings, Gemini, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, this person may be feeling like there's a lack of interest, or this is someone that's having a hard time giving into the situation or putting in the work because they feel like there's a lack of interest. I don't know. This person may feel like it's too much work for some of you, or this is someone that, I don't know. Let's clarify this before I talk on it too much, because that could go 2 ways. But why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, the World card. Two of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords. So this is someone that does keep an eye on you, Gemini, or there's still a curiosity. It's like, this is someone that is curious. This is someone that does kind of want to talk, but they're also feeling like things are done, and it's causing them to be really pessimistic when it comes to their own feelings toward the situation because of something they know. Whether they know things are done, or whether they... like, this is someone that is desiring to get closure. Okay, essentially. They're desiring to get closure. Because I feel like they want to either end some type of stale energy between the two of you, or they're just desiring to know. Because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person's kind of in and out of the situation, or they feel like you lost interest, or, I mean, they themselves may be kind of tired of waiting. I feel like this person is tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting on something, and they're desiring to get closure, or it's like they're trying to keep an eye on the situation to maybe get their own closure, but they are being super hard on themselves when it comes to something they know pertaining to they feel like maybe it's already done. You know what I mean? Or Some of you, this is someone that lives, like some of you, this is someone that is living at a distance, okay? Or the world card can talk about foreign affairs, okay? So for some of you, this is someone that it's like a, you know, they may feel a sense of belonging, but they're also aware that, you know, it might be too much work type of energy. For some of you, this is literally like a, a foreign interest or something like that, or someone that is trying to use their head when it comes to the situation. But I don't know, I feel like this is someone that is kind of in and out of the situation. They may feel like you either walked away, or this is someone that is starting to, they're sick of waiting, okay? They're sick of waiting. I don't know, they may be trying to get their own closure, like indirectly. I'm just going to be honest with you. This person may feel like they got their own closure indirectly, or they're going to try, or they want to try to get their own closure directly. And they're kind of coming to the conclusion that you're not interested, or this would be too much work, or something like that, okay? Now, how they're seeing you is the Death card. Some of you, they're seeing you as someone that made a major life change. Maybe that's what caused them to lose interest, or there's something, the Death card can talk about major life changes, right? Or you've changed, maybe in a way that they're like, you know what I mean? I don't know, let's see what that's about. Maybe not in a good way, I don't know. What's the Death card? Two of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups in reverse. So Gemini, this is someone that sees you as making changes in your life in hopes to, like the Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse is trying to maintain their balance to avoid a loss, okay? So it's like this person sees you as someone that is making changes in your life to avoid some type of loss, or to avoid any type of impact to your financial situation. This person may also see you as someone that's a bit of a busybody, or someone that is just busy, okay? And it's like they may feel like you chose to end the situation with them, or they see you making changes to get some type of, like the Two of Pentacles is like regaining control of your financial situation, or trying to maintain the balance in a situation to avoid further loss. On an emotional level, Gemini, this is someone that sees you intentionally not being vulnerable because you're trying to maintain the balance or work with what you got, and they may feel like you've put an end to the situation because you feel like it would cause some type of loss, or they just see you making change, or the way you are. It's like the way you are is changing or has changed. This person may also feel like, if it's a past person, they may also feel like you feel some sense of embarrassment. The Two of Pentacles can actually talk about being embarrassed. It's like, okay, damage control type of energy. It's like they may feel like you're somewhat embarrassed, but you're choosing to just end the situation and just move on to avoid further loss. This person feels like you look at them, or you look at the situation, or you look at love or the heart space as something that could cause some type of loss, and you're in a space of avoiding further loss. And on a personal level, they may feel like you're making big changes to regain control of your financial situation, or to avoid further loss. Okay. Now, action, this person plans on taking Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person is going to try to seek closure, or start some type of conversation with you, or get right to the point. Okay. Ace of Swords is like breaking the silence, or like, they're approaching you in a very decisive way. I mean, what's this Ace of Swords? They want to talk to you. Ooh. Three of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse, and the Sun. So this is someone that is dealing with a lot of mental anguish around some type of assumption, or something that's kind of dimming their optimism in regards to the situation, that has caused a lack of trust. And this is someone that is trying to seek clarity. So this is someone that is coming to you trying to seek clarity associated with if you have dealt with this person like extensively, or if there has been some type of like feelings involved, this is someone that is basically breaking through the shit, saying like, did you even love me? Okay, did you even love me? This is someone that has fears that you were fake with them, or they have fears associated with something that they feel was like fake. Okay, this is the best way I can explain it. And now they're lacking trust, and they're being super expressive, trying to bring some type of clarity in regards to something that's been weighing on them in the headspace, or something that is making them feel torn or hurt or cut out of your life. Like for some of you, this person feels cut out of your life and they're not really sure why, but it is kind of dimming their optimism when it comes to communicating with you, or when it comes to future plans with you, or something like that. So this is someone that's getting right to the point, or being very direct with you. And it's coming from a place of pain or mental torment, or unsure. Like, again, for some of you, this person was unsure. Was that even real? Like, was this real? Whatever that means for you. Page of Wands in reverse can be someone that feels like they're receiving fake news through their grapevine too. So for some of you, this person just wants to get to the point of something that they assumed or heard, or something like that. Okay. But let's see what Gemini's feelings are. But yeah, they want to talk to you, but it's not lovey-dovey. It's just more so trying to get clarity. And they're going to break some type of silence with you. What is Gemini's feelings for this person? The Devil in reverse. Okay. You may feel like it's toxic, or you feel like you have to like detach from it. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. So you see this as someone that's an ideal mate for you. Honestly, the problem is you feel like you have to detach from it, either because you feel like this person has a superficial view on you, or because you're dependent on other things. Okay, it's kind of like some of you just aren't single. I'm just gonna be honest with you, or you feel like they're not single, so you have to detach from the situation. But it's like you do see this. The Page of Pentacles is like you see someone as an ideal mate for you. No ideal mate. Okay, but I got to detach from it, you know what I'm saying? You see it as an ideal mate, but you got to detach from it, is how you feel. And it's like you're trying to avoid. Some of you just feel like it's toxic because this person has a superficial view on you. But I feel like if it's a past person, I feel like you're open to resolve it, but you see it as toxic at the moment. Okay. So you could be dealing with a devil. You could be dealing with a devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. It's a little bit toxic for me. I gotta turn the heater off. Okay. You've done your job. All right. You've done your job, mate. All right. Cancer. I know it says mate. An ideal mate. All right. And maybe they're from Australia or something like that. Was a foreigner. All right, what do we have for Cancer? What is Cancer's person's feelings that they're in no contact with? Universe, spirits, and guides. The star just showed its face. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. 3 shuffles. What is Cancer's person's feelings? Or, yeah, Cancer's person's feelings that they're in no contact with. In their feelings, Cancer, we have the Emperor. How they're seeing you. 2 of Cups in reverse. Action they plan on taking, the 3 of Wands. All right, so in their feelings, Cancer, I don't know, that's not, the Emperor isn't really, it's not, it's just like someone that feels like they need to control their feelings, or feeling, they may feel like they have the control too. I don't know what's going on with that. Why the Emperor? I gotta clarify, why the Emperor? Ace of Swords in reverse just showed its face. The 9 of Cups. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. So Cancer, this is someone that feels quite serious. They feel like they need to be serious. They feel like they can't really give you too much room in the situation. Now, there is some type of emotional desire in the situation, but there's also a desire to release the situation to avoid conflict. Okay? For some of you, this person feels like they have to control their feelings because there's a third party. Or for some of you, this person feels like you've shared personal information that makes them feel like they need to be serious with you, like they can't show vulnerability with you. And it's like they're in a space with the Five of Wands in reverse where they're kind of battle fatigued with the situation. Or if there is a third party, this is someone that's not really willing to compete, okay? They're not really willing to throw themselves in that bin. I don't know, this is someone that's very serious. Like this is someone that's very serious, like they mean business type of thing. And they're probably desiring to release it or heal from it or just not touch it, really, because they feel like there's either too many people involved or they feel like it would cause conflict. And for some of you, especially if this is like a baby daddy or something, for some of you, this person feels like there was something shared or something personal was shared, or they feel like you're desiring to share something like that, that makes them feel like you're not getting any wiggle room. Like this is someone that's very serious. So I don't know. I feel like this person feels like there's a third party involved or something like that. Now, I'm not even getting any emotions. Their emotions are all focused on self, focused on being in control, desiring to release the situation or something like that. I mean, just give me one more for their feelings. It's not really a whole lot of feelings. Oh, see, Queen of Cups. They do have a lot of deep love for you. For some of you, this is someone that doesn't really know how to connect with you, either because you may be easily wounded or something like that. The Three of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups. It's like this is someone, let's just put it this way. This is someone that is feeling like they need to be serious. Do they have feelings or do they have empathy or do they have love? Yes, but they also feel like they can't show you that because there's some type of third party or because of something that was shared, something of that nature, where now they feel like they need to be mature when it comes to their emotional space, but they're also considering your feelings. Like this is someone that is considering like this is someone that is not going out of their way to hurt you, regardless of their view, regardless of the third party or the hurt feelings or whatever. It's like this is someone that's in a space where they feel like they need to control themselves because they're not trying to go out of their way to hurt you. This is someone that is in consideration of your feelings too, regardless of if they agree, okay? Now with the Five of Wands in reverse too, that showed its face. This person may disagree, but they're not willing to fight about it. They're not willing to prove themselves type of thing, if that makes any sense. But this person does have a lot of feelings for you, but in a way where they're considering that when it comes to their actions and how they control themselves. Like if you feel like, oh, this person's just giving me the cold shoulder, they're being closed off because they're a dink. No, I feel like they're more so feeling like they need to be responsible about how they deal with their own hurt feelings in the situation or how they deal with the situation in general if there's a third party. So they're trying to basically it's like someone that's going out of their way to not hurt you. I don't know how to explain that. Because they do care. But they may feel like you're desiring to put them in a third party situation, or they feel like you're desiring to say hurtful things. And it's someone that is just being like, it's kind of like a very strong masculine energy. Someone that's basically being a soundboard for you. Like maybe you've vented to them or something. It's like someone that's being a soundboard, but they're also in consideration of their emotional needs, but they're not going out of their way to hurt you. I don't know how to explain that. So in the process of some type of disconnect, they're trying to not go out of their way to hurt you because they do actually care about you. So they do care about you. They may feel like you're the one that disconnected from them. I'm just going to be honest with you, because how they're seeing you is the Two of Cups in reverse. So they're seeing you as a Two of Cups in reverse. So they may feel like you are the one that has disconnected, or they're seeing you as someone that is avoiding connecting with them because you're avoiding being bullied, or you're avoiding being something like that. Two of Cups in reverse can literally mean someone that's going out of their way to disconnect from someone to avoid being bullied, or because there's hurt feelings involved. Maybe they feel like you're intentionally going out of your way to disconnect from them because there's some type of hurt feelings involved in relation to not seeing eye to eye on something. Okay. Why the Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah, with the Six of Cups. Oops. King of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So there could be some type of past situation, whether that's like another connection, because for some of you, this person doesn't even see you as single, or they see you overly dependent on some type of past connection that now you're starting to enter that King of Swords energy where you aren't. It's like they may be feeling like you're thinking irrationally about some type of past connection, or thinking irrationally about something that you feel dependent on. And because the two of you are not seeing eye to eye to it, they feel like you're intentionally keeping yourself away from the situation, or not coming into union with them, or something like that. They may feel like you don't respect something that they've shared with you as well, or you're not respecting. They may feel like you're not respecting something that they shared with you. So that's for some of you, or they're just seeing you as someone intentionally keeping your distance or keeping a disconnect because of some type of, maybe there's some type of past connection involved. Okay. It could be on their side too. But now they feel like you have zero fucks to give. Like you don't care how you make them feel. King of Swords in reverse can use his knowledge for evil. Okay. So whether you're trying to use your knowledge to manipulate the situation, or say hurt things, or make them feel some type of way, or whether you're using your knowledge on the situation to, for your own benefit. It's like this person may feel like you're using your knowledge for your own benefit associated with some type of past connection or something like that. Or it's like they feel like you're not even single, or you're depending, or you're connecting yourself to something because you need it, and they feel like they don't agree with you, so you're maintaining a disconnect while simultaneously trying to make them feel as small as possible. The King of Swords in reverse, it just gives a very oppressive energy. He oppresses with, being a know-it-all, being whatever, saying hurtful things, that type of energy. So it's like this person they may also feel like you look at them as that type of way too. They may feel like you have a superficial view on them, and that's why you're keeping a disconnect. But see, it's almost like they're seeing you as someone that doesn't respect or see eye to eye with something that they do. Okay? So this person's almost looking at you, Cancer, like, okay, I understand you don't agree, and I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt you further, but they may feel like you're kind of going off on something in a way that's very hurtful, or you're thinking irrationally about even sharing your own insecurities in regards to you not being single, or them not being single, something like that. I don't know. Or even financial insecurities. So, and honestly, in a more smaller form, this person just may see you as someone that does not respect them. And for some of you, it's because you shared some personal shit. Okay, for some of you, especially if it was a serious relationship, this person may feel like you shared their financial insecurities to other people, or you shared something that was an insecurity for them. It's almost like when you're vulnerable with someone and you share someone an insecurity, and then that other person just goes and tells the world while still trying to act like the good person. You know what I mean? So this person feels like, okay, now they need to be serious. So I don't know. They feel like you don't respect them, or you're intentionally maintaining your distance because of whatever. Now, action this person plans on taking is a Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands. With the Seven of Wands. So no, this person's just kind of waiting. They do have their defenses up though. Ooh, 10 of Wands and the Devil, 10 of Wands in reverse. So I don't know. This is someone that's just waiting, really. I don't see any direct action. This is someone that is feeling the need to keep their defenses up because they're oppressed with feeling like it would be too much work, or there's some major problem that is coming in between the two of you that is making them feel quite defensive or feeling the need to keep their defenses up. Is there still low-key some type of temptation there? Yes, okay. However, they are also thinking long-term when it comes to the situation. They feel like there's some type of major problem that is making it too much work. And it's like they're either defensive to their own temptations, or they're pushing this away because they feel like it's toxic, or there's some type of major problem potentially in between the two of you. What is Cancer's feelings for this person? The World and the Page of Pentacles. So Seven of Swords. So you feel like things are done, is what you're feeling. So I feel like you're desiring to take a practical approach to, I don't know, because you do potentially see opportunity to fix a situation, but you're also in a space of feeling like you need to be strategic, either because, you know, Seven of Swords. Some of you are aware that you wasn't all nice either. The Seven of Swords can be an energy of trying to get away with something or something of that nature. So it's like you may feel like things are done and you're desiring to take a practical approach to avoid addressing something, or you're just kind of accepting your losses in a situation because you don't want to address something or be honest about something or whatever it may be. So even though you may feel like this is an ideal mate, or you there's potential, you're also in a space where you're open to accept your losses in a situation as well. Okay. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn. We have Aries. Capricorn and Aries, that's all we have specifically. All right. Leo. Happy full moon, babies. My lovely Leos. Leo, baby. Full moon energy. I hope everybody's enjoying the full moon and releasing and doing whatever the fuck you need to do. Doing whatever you need to do. All right. What do we have for Leo? What is the person Leo is in no contact? Oh. What is the person Leo is in no contact with? What is their feelings for the Leo? What is their feelings for the Leo? 4 shuffles. Person Leo is in no contact with. 2 more. Leo gang. What is the person Leo is in no contact with? What is their feelings? 3 shuffles. So in their feelings, Leo, 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. How they're seeing you, the Ace of Swords. Action they plan on taking, Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, Leo, this person knows you know the truth about them or the truth about something, and it's like they're avoiding being blamed for it. This is someone that is avoiding putting themselves in an embarrassing situation, or they're avoiding being blamed for something. I mean, they may also be avoiding being victimized for something you know, okay? Because maybe they feel like, well, I'm not that person anymore, or whatever it may be. But let's see, why the 8 of Swords in reverse? The Temperance. Oh gosh, that's too many. High Priestess, Lovers in reverse. Someone made a poor choice to rock the boat with something or be an idiot, okay? Because this person feels like, I shouldn't go to the extreme when it comes to the situation because they have hidden knowledge on some type of poor choice, or it's like they're trying to be wise or intelligent about some type of poor choice to rock the boat, or honestly, it feels like this person is aware that they've either added resistance into the situation in a negative way, or they rock the boat somehow by saying something or doing something or losing your trust. Even for some of you, this person feels like they lost your trust. And it's like they feel like they have some type of hidden knowledge in regards to how they created some type of resistance in the situation. And it's like they're avoiding putting themselves in a weird situation or avoiding being blamed for that. Or even if it's true, I mean, based off their energy, they know what's up. They know it's true. They can acknowledge the contradictions in their own lack of progress or in their own resistance or in their own reluctance to kind of just, you know, be a decent human being. Now, for some of you, it's not that deep. For some of you, this is someone that's aware that they resisted, you know, opportunities in a situation. And it's like now they're in a space of trying to, you know, create something with you, but also taking it slow because they're trying to be wise about hidden knowledge that you may have on them, or they're trying to be wise when it comes to their own desires for you. They themselves may also be having a hard time moving on from something else. Because I feel the Six of Swords in reverse is someone that is having a hard time making progress in the situation because they're still hung up on something from the past, or they rocked the boat, or they made, or it's like they made some type of holes in the situation. It's like this is someone that's like created a bit of a disaster, and now they're trying to like maintain their balance, or it's like they're trying to, they feel like they shouldn't be stupid because they know that they've either not moved on from something in their past, or there's a resistance to move forward because they lack trust in how you would use something against them. I don't know. This person fears having something being used against them. Maybe they're fearing connecting with you because they know they haven't moved on from something or something like that. Or they know they rocked the boat somehow, some way, and they're avoiding being blamed for that. Because how they're seeing you is the Ace of Swords. So they feel like you know the truth. Now, when it comes to them, they feel like you've realized the truth about something. The Ten of Pentacles just showed its face. They may feel like you cut this off because of a commitment or something that they were committed to partake in. Six of Wands. So they're seeing you as someone that's trying to swallow your pride and be smart when it comes to, okay, that's unfortunate, but it's like I got a lot going on over here. It's like this person, when it comes to them, they may feel like you're very focused on your own successes, okay? And when it comes to them, they may feel like you're choosing to not get down off that horse to acknowledge any frustrating feelings. The Six of Wands, the best way I can explain it, okay, it's like you're moving on from that Five of Wands. There's some type of conflicting situation or conflict or drama. This is someone that sees you as someone that has chose or is choosing to kind of stay on your horse and focus on your own victories and your own goals and all of that because it's just how you are. Six of Wands is the card of principle. And it's like this person is seeing you as someone that is not willing to get down off your horse to entertain, or you wasn't willing to get off your horse to entertain some type of drama or to compete or to something, okay? Maybe this person tried to have a fight with you or tried to argue with you. It's like, I'm not dealing with this, bud. I'm not dealing with this. So it's like they're seeing you as someone that's very powerful, that someone that has the ability to detach very easily, someone that is very successful. Maybe you have a lot of influence. Six of Wands is like being in the public eye, something of that nature. So it's like this person is seeing you as someone that has realized some type of truth. For some of you, Leo, I'm just going to be honest, they may feel like you realize some type of truth about their image or them, realize some type of truth about influence. Of something that influenced, but no, I'm just going to, okay. But yeah, for some of you, they just see you as someone that is not willing to get down off your horse to compete or fight or whatever it may be, and you've kind of cut this off like sliced bread, and that's it. It's moldy. It's done. Let me get back to business type of thing. Okay. Yeah, and they may feel like you've also realized some type of truth of them attempting to influence something in a certain way. Chariot in reverse. Maybe they feel like you've realized some type of truth about, I don't know, that you've realized some type of truth, but it's like you're walking away with class, maintaining your power, not giving it any energy. So, and you're focused on your own successes. So, action this person plans on taking, the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse can be like a bit of a loudmouth, or someone that's just wanting attention, someone that's kind of scattered, lacking confidence in the situation. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, Judgment in reverse, Five of Cups. So I feel like this is someone that is angry, but like they're only, the Knight of Wands in reverse, like chasing their own tail. They're angry, but they don't really have anybody to fight with. This is someone that is trying to get attention. They're trying to show off. They're trying to get your attention in other ways. This person may even be making a lot of shitty judgment calls. This is someone making a lot of poor judgment calls to commit, okay, because they feel left out of whatever you got going on. This is likely someone trying to enter relationships just to get your attention, okay? Now, I feel like it's almost like someone that knows they're being stupid. It's like it's just, there's no impulse control. It's like this is someone that lacks impulse control, or they lack awareness of how they create their own sadness or disappointment or something like that. And I feel like this is someone that has a lot of regrets when it comes to you, but they're not willing to take accountability for that. They're ignoring the call to apologize or to just be vulnerable or real with you. And instead, they're trying to get attention in really arrogant ways, or they're showing off, or they're flaunting, or they're trying to show off their new relationship, or something like that, okay? So it's not really a whole lot of anything. It's just a lot of noise and look at me, I'm happy. But it's like they're not, okay? I feel like this person wants a relationship with you, but like they're not willing to, they're ignoring the call to apologize or even express their feelings. Like they're not even willing to acknowledge their feelings. Okay. But let's see, what is Leo's feelings for this person? So they're basically just gonna, their action, they're just showing off, really. They're chasing their own tail, or it's like they're, whatever. Your feelings for this person, Five of Swords in reverse, you could have uncovered something. The Five of Swords in reverse can talk about uncovering something, like something big, like something like, damn, you're my enemy, bro. I thought you were my man. Oh, you're my enemy. Okay. So you may feel a little bit defeated by this situation. Hierophant in reverse. You lack faith in the situation. You may feel like you have a difference in values. And I don't really feel like you're willing to stand up for yourself if there is a difference in values, or, you know, this is feeling deflated. Like the situation makes you feel deflated, okay? Because you lack faith. You feel like it's unconventional. There's a difference in values. And you could have uncovered something about this person. Some of you ran into this person in town. Maybe you ran into this person connecting with other people or dating other people, or you feel like this person is dating other people, and it makes you feel like, damn, you're just a charmer, okay? Oh, you talk like that to all the girls. Okay. So, I don't know. I feel like you feel deflated in the situation. Or you feel like this person is way too in a know, way too emotionally immature, or way too indulgent on just enjoying the moment, forgetting the entanglements they get themselves wrapped up into. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Mind you guys, if you are not in no contact, this is not for you. So these no contact reads are a new one for me, so I'm just gonna give it a little trial run, see how it goes, see if you guys like it. And okay, all right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, universe, spirits, and guides, and the person that they are in no contact with? Why would you want to unplug that your arm blocked you? Read for no contact. Respect yourself, man. I love that you guys are supporting me. All right, what do we have for Virgo? what is Virgo's person's feelings that they're in no contact with? What are their feelings in regards to Virgo? 3 shuffles. So in their feelings, Virgo, 5 of Wands, how they're seeing you, Page of Swords in reverse. Action they plan on taking, 7 of Cups. All right. So in their feelings, Virgo, 5 of Wands. I could take that so many ways. So I'm going to clarify right quick first. But there's a lot of inner conflict this person is feeling. Now, if there is competition or if there is other people involved, this person doesn't give a shit. Okay. So, but I don't know. But they could be angry too. But so I got to clarify that 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands for this person's feelings? There's this push-pull energy, inner conflict, the judgment. They want you. This person wants you, okay? This person doesn't want, they want a second chance maybe, or this is someone that feels like they're fighting for, you know, fighting for you. The Page of Wands, they want to talk. This is someone that is very attracted to you. They want to talk. So I feel like they have some inner conflict, Virgo, because of some type of message, right? The Page of Wands is someone that receives some type of message or news, or, you know, they've heard something or seen something through the grapevine. And I feel like they're having inner conflict about that. Like this is someone that may disagree with something you said or something, or that maybe they see you doing something and they disagree. Okay. And this is someone that's in a space of, if they disagree, they're not afraid to talk about that or even argue about that, or even change your mind. Like this is someone that disagrees. Like I said, I mean, what's that Page of Wands? They could have, what's that Page of Wands? Oh, shit. The Hierophant. So you may have shared advice with this person. Page of Wands to the Hierophant, that's like someone receiving some type of advice or guidance. Or there could be a matter of values, or maybe this person feels like they could be disagreeing about taking a more conventional approach to something as well. Some of you, this person seen or heard that you're getting married, or there's some type of marriage. Or there's some type of news about marriage. Maybe this person feels like you, or it's like maybe I don't know, maybe they're married and you're in a space where it's like maybe they're separated but married, and you don't want to connect with them because they're technically married even though they're not married. Like, because they see you as someone that's like very traditional. The Hierophant is a very traditional way of approaching situations. It can talk about like seeking guidance, seeking counsel. Like you could have literally told this person to seek guidance or counsel, or you try to put some type of values or something of this on this person. And this is someone that is the Judgment card is someone that is very self-aware, or they're aware of the situation. They're aware of their side. They're aware of your side. And it's someone that is willing to talk about it because they can understand. The Judgment is a very mature energy. It's not the Judgment in reverse where it always tries to put the blame on someone else or something like that. It's like this is someone that is very, like, they understand why you would think that, or why, like some of you, this is someone that feels like you communicated something like you want to do something a traditional way, or there's something about traditional or values, or you gave them advice. And it's like this person is in a space of, I want to talk about this because it's like, I understand why you would see it that way, or I understand why you would view it that way. But this is another side that you could look at if you're willing. Okay. So there's some type of issue or conflict about tradition and how things should be, Virgo, that this person is not wanting to run away from, but they want to talk about it. Okay. So, and for some of you, like I said, if there is other people involved, or I feel like now this is more so this person in a space where they disagree. They feel like they disagree with your way of doing things, but they still want you. Okay? It's that type of energy. They still want you. Now, when it comes to how they view you, Page of Swords in reverse. So they may feel like you're assuming a lot, okay? Page of Swords in reverse is someone that doesn't really have the information, but they think they do because they're assuming or they're speculating. So maybe they feel like you're assuming something, or you have assumed something, since this is no contact. They may feel like you have assumed something about them. Three of Swords in reverse. Maybe assuming something about a third party or something that was shared. Strength in reverse. Ooh, shit. That's a lot, but whatever. Five of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't know, Virgo. I'm not going to lie. They may see you as someone that is a little bit immature, okay? And it's ironic because they're seeing you, they're feeling like they're on the receiving end of some type of traditional or, you know, conventional or guidance or trying, or maybe you're trying to mentor them, or you just said something, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like to be expected. Hierophant, okay? Well, that's the norm. You know what I mean? That's the norm. But it's like Page of Swords in reverse. This person may feel like you are speculative, or you're presuming something, okay? I don't know. That's like really immature energy. Surrounding a third party, or this is someone that feels like you're having a hard time being vulnerable in the situation because of fear of regretting being vulnerable, fear of being disappointed, fear of being seduced. This person may feel like you've also, the Three of Swords in reverse to the rest of the cards, that's someone that tends to say things in a really hurtful way, or tends to feel the need to release something because of their own fears. So it's like this person may feel like you are just honestly being quite assumptive. Okay, that's the nice way of putting the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse, like, I'm not going to lie with you. Like, for some of you, this is someone that is looking at you with not a whole lot of life experience. And they may feel like you're having a hard time bringing any tolerance into the situation because of something that makes you fear being vulnerable. So I don't know. And ultimately, they feel like this. It's like this person feels like, oh, okay, I know your type. Okay, because they're looking at you like you're just avoiding getting your heart broken, or you're avoiding addressing your own fears, or you're avoiding being vulnerable because you don't want to be disappointed. This person is looking at you as putting your own fears in a way that's actually coming out in an immature way. Okay, so they feel like behind the smoke and mirrors, you're just scared, or you're fearing regretting something, or, you know, or you, I don't know. They may feel like you're very shy too, or nervous. Page of Swords in reverse, maybe you're just nervous. This person's, on a more lighter scale, Virgo, this person is just seeing you as someone that's nervous or shy. Like, the Page of Swords in reverse can kind of be meek a little bit. And they feel like you have a lot of fears associated with them. Some of you, this person feels like you gossiped about them, Page of Swords in reverse, or maybe that's what they're finding out. I don't know. But either way, or they see you as someone that's not really using your head when it comes to, or you're just assuming a lot, okay? They feel like you assume a lot about them. Okay? That's it. Now, when it comes to action this person plans on taking, we do have the Seven of Cups. So, why the Seven of Cups for action? Seven of Cups can be someone that's a bit emotionally confused, or they're not really sure what to do. It's like there's no choice being made. For some of you, this is someone that has a lot of options. They could just be someone that's in the dating realm. Okay, so they're exploring their options. Okay, Six of Wands. Six of Wands and the Empress. This is someone that is exploring options and how they can give into the situation, okay? It does feel like someone that is swallowing their pride in hopes to support your deeper needs, okay? It does feel like a strong masculine feminine imbalance going on, where this person feels like I can balance this out. Like, yes, Virgo is saying this or doing this or assuming this, but I can balance this out. Okay. It's like this is someone that's exploring options when it comes to how to have a successful situation with you. This is someone that wants to support you. This is someone that is also, like I said, swallowing their pride when it comes to it's like they're attempting to support you. This is someone that is exploring options in regards to how to support you. This person wants to support you. They want to be there for you. They want to meet you at your needs, kind of thing. But the problem with the Seven of Cups is they feel like they're on the receiving end of some type of like imaginary conflict, confusion, or avoidance of, it's like they may feel like they're not receiving like direct clarity, if that makes any sense. So it's like someone that is wanting to explore their options when it comes to how to help you, but they're also feeling confused in regards to, like, for example, if you have insecurities when it comes to men, you fucking hate men, you whatever. You assume all men are players and stuff like that. Okay. If you have that type of confusion, this person feels like they're on the receiving end of this like overwhelming emotional confused type of energy or whatever. This person is like, let me show you how I treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like this is someone that is trying to show you how they treat women. Or it could be the opposite. Okay. If you're the man, this is someone that is showing you what a real woman is like. Okay. Like if you're a man, this person may feel like you tried to wait, what am I doing? Yeah, if you are a woman, this is someone that is basically trying to show you how they treat women, okay? If you're a man, this is someone that is basically showing you what an empress is, okay? Or it's like for example, if you're a man, they may feel like you communicated something that they feel like, oh, that's expected. You know what I'm saying? That's expected. And even though I want an opportunity with you, I disagree, okay? So this person may be in a space of trying to show up for you, but in a way of like not getting up off their throne, or like I said, if this is a feminine, this is someone that is choosing to just swallow their pride and just do what they do best. They're not really getting up out of their throne. They're open to exploring options with you, but in the same sense, they feel like they're not receiving the clarity they need. If this is a masculine, this is someone that feels like you're emotionally confused, Virgo. But they're in a space of trying to swallow their pride in an attempt to support you and show you how they treat women. That's the best way I can explain it. Like this is someone that is showing full appreciation for you, full respect to you, giving their full support to you in hopes that you give them some type of clarity. Like for example, you could have said something that pissed them off, okay? They're in a space of like trying to swallow their pride in regards to, okay, I disagree, but I'm still going to treat you like a lady, okay? It's that type of energy. So this person is trying to show up in your life, still treating you like a lady, okay? I hope I got those storylines. I hope I didn't twist that up. It gets confusing. That's why I like to stay to one view of it. Now, let's see. What is Virgo's feelings for this person? Because they may feel like you're in a space of avoiding regretting someone that is just seducing you to be promiscuous or some shit. Maybe they feel like you look at them as promiscuous. That's a Page of Cups in reverse. Someone that's promiscuous. They just seduce for their own immediate pleasure, something like that. And they may feel like you have a hard time giving into the situation because you look at them like that. Okay. Now, your feelings for this person, we do have the King of Cups in reverse. So you're having a hard time giving your full support to the situation, either because of bitter emotions or with the Emperor. You're trying to control your emotions. The Ace of Cups, though. I feel like you, and the Justice card. So you have feelings for this person. You have deep feelings for this person. But you feel like you have to control your feelings because you either I don't know, I feel like this person makes you happy, but you feel like you need to be serious, I suppose. Maybe you feel like, okay, maybe they're just manipulating me, something like that. So I feel like you're in a space of feeling like you can't give it your full support, trying to maintain control. You see the cup, okay? It's like you see the love, you see the opportunity, and it does make you happy. But Five of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this is a danger zone. I need to avoid this. It's like you're in a space of feeling like I don't know, you're avoiding showing vulnerability. So you're avoiding showing vulnerability. I don't know, it's so serious. I don't know, you love this person though. Some of you low-key, I feel like I had this talk with you the other day in one of the lives. Some of you low-key hope this person doesn't let go. Because you're in a space of having a hard time giving it your full support for whatever reason. You feel like you have to be serious for whatever reason. Maybe it's because your position, maybe you're this person's boss, something like that. And you may be low-key hoping that this person doesn't let go. Or you hope this person can kind of ease your, like whatever's causing these emotional blockages, whether it's your own bitterness, if there's a history or whatever. It's like you hope this person can ease your insecurities emotionally when it comes to the situation, because you feel like you have some type of duty to maintain some type of position. Or the Emperor, maybe you have kids, for example. You know, the Emperor can be someone that feels like I don't got time for this because I have kids, or I'm a boss, I can't be doing this shit, something like that, or something like that. You're in a space of like, I can't be doing this shit, but it's like you make me really happy, don't let go. But it's like I don't know how to give to this situation because I feel like I need to be serious. That's your feelings. Oh, so I feel like you're hoping low-key, like this person, or you feel like, yeah, some of you feel like this person is your boss too, where that's why you're hoping they kind of give into a little bit more, because you're in a space of not sure how to approach the situation because of their position, okay? Regardless, we do have the Emperor and the Empress on the table, by the way. So you could be dealing with, so yeah, I feel like this person is going to explore their options and how to show you how they treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're dealing with a woman, yeah, I'm getting this quick confused. I gotta shut up and have a smoke. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Leo, Taurus, strong Taurus, Leo and Aries. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. Okay. All right, quick break. Okay. This does sound so much like energy. So what are you guys doing? Sorry I'm late tonight, guys. I had to get caught up on personals. But it's Friday. I'll be on lots this weekend. I wish I could play music and get in the vibe. It's full moon energy. Oh, do you guys want me to share with you like my favorite go-to? It's been my go-to for like 7 years. And they even deleted it off YouTube at one point, and then someone uploaded it again. It's like The Secret. You know what I'm saying? It's a very feminine vibe if you like feminine. And if you listen to it all the way through, it will like take you through the moon cycles if you actually like pay attention to the energy you get from each transition. Like, let me show you right quick. I'll show you because it's such a full moon vibe. I've been listening to this anytime I need to connect with my feminine energy. And you might not like it. I would really recommend just putting your headphones on and giving it a shot and feeling out each transition. And it's literally like the cycles of the moon. I'm obsessed with it. So this is my little golden feminine thing. Okay. Men, I don't know if you'll like it, but okay, I'm drinking. Okay. Hold on, I just gotta make sure. Oh, shush. All right, I'm gonna bring it over here and share this with you guys. But yeah, only listen to it if you have a moment. Only listen to it if you can really truly appreciate it and you have your headphones on and you're in a vibe and you want to connect with the sparkles and release and connect to your femininity, okay? Do not listen to it unless you can do that, please. Also, stop apologizing, girl. We're just happy you're here. Well, sometimes I'm apologizing to myself. Like, sometimes I don't want to be this lady there. But it is what it is. It's Friday, bitches. So, it's what it is. Sitting here just hauling ass on your babe. But listen to it. It's like the mood cycles for real. I don't know if they intentionally did that. Okay. But that's what I got. I actually made a whole, I wrote a whole song about, I explained, I think I have it on my Fierce Tarot Facebook page somewhere. I'll have to find it. I posted like 4 years ago in relation to that mix because it's very powerful. And I think it's like the magic. It's like feminine. It's feminine magic. So if you're looking to really get in touch with your feminine ancestors and all of that, it's beautiful. So actually, listen to the whole thing because it starts off a little wonky, so just give it a minute. Okay. And then it will end in the full moon. Just, it's fucking beautiful. I don't know who put that. I don't know if they, because it kind of feels like maybe they just like meshed different pagan songs together, but it's like, I don't know if it was intentional or not. I would love to get in touch with who made that mix because it's absolutely phenomenal. But all right. Thank you, Cindy Green. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for being here for us, girl. Thank you for being here for me too. For real, for real. Sorry, I just got smoke in my eye. But yeah. We all need to support, women need to support women for real, for real. Because you got to think of like the maiden, mother, and crone era, okay? If you're a grown woman, get out of that maiden era, get out of that competitive shit. We have so much powerful energy. So there's some people that are having a hard time embracing the cycles of femininity. You know what I mean? And they curse themselves. They curse themselves with this constant expectation or like having a hard time seeing beyond the maiden era. You know what I mean? Whether that's from childhood wounds blocking you or whether that's from just your own insecurities or vulnerabilities that you have that make you so clinging so hard to that maiden era. It's like feeling like you never got what you needed in your maiden era. You got what you need. You just got to connect to your femininity. But it's like, yeah, we need to get out of that maiden era. I actually had a big write-up on it the other day and I just decided not to post it. I write so many things, but yeah, we need to be there for women because women have a lot of power. We are the creators. Your feminine aspect is the creators. So we have so much power. But anyways, I mean, just even as a man, you have feminine and masculine too. That feminine aspect of yourself, when you can connect to it and ground it and assert it with your masculine energy, because you create and you plant seeds with your feminine, right? And then you assert yourself with your masculine self, and your air and fire, right? Air and fire is how you assert your earth and water downloads and needs and whatever it may be. But yeah, femininity. That mix is. I just want to listen to it so bad right now. Do you guys ever get in that space where it's like the only person that really understand is like Junior, because he see me in that space so much. Like sometimes I just crave my headphones, or I just crave like it's like a drug. Like I just need to listen to music sometimes, and that's what I'm feeling right now. But but I just want to listen to it so bad. But it's like copyright issues. But anyways, that's a really powerful mix. Don't listen to it lightly. Be in your feminine. Put a little. Shake your hips. You know what I'm saying? Shake your hips. We release energy and tension through our hips. For real, for real. But anyways, women, we're going to move on. I'm just going to shut up. We're not going to, I've been too preachy lately, but it's just powerful. Is my heart space. Okay, Libra. Agreed. I love the quote. If you want to have a village, you have to be a villager. Absolutely. Yes. All right, Libra. You have ADHD. I do the same. I think I'm addicted to spirit and God, honestly. I don't think I have ADHD. I think I just I know exactly what I need in every given moment. I can overstimulate. Like when I'm out, I get overstimulated. You know what I mean? Like sounds and stuff like that can overstimulate me. I have these rubber earplugs that I wear that actually have holes in them, and they drowned out noise. That is really nice if you get overstimulated, because I don't have ADHD though. I'm just very sensitive to energy. I'm just very sensitive to my environment. I'm very sensitive to my needs as a spirit. You know what I mean? I know exactly what I need in every given moment. I know I need to listen to this song. I know I need to do this, or I know I need to contradict this energy. I know my needs in every moment, and I don't think it's ADHD. You know what I mean? I think ADHD tendencies get worse when you don't meet your needs. You know what I mean? Things get chaotic, and things get like ADHD it's not just being hyper. It can be just overly fixated on the wrong things. And we can do that when everything else in our life is out of balance. You know what I mean? It's like when you can maintain that connection with your feminine and assert yourself with your masculine, and be loyal to that, and be loyal to the connection and the wave and all of that, your ADHD will be like where you won't have this. Because if you find yourself disassociating or detaching or fixating on all the wrong things, or playing too many video games, or you find yourself, escaping life, that's because there's something in your life out of balance. And you wouldn't be that way if you didn't have this black hole aura in your energy, okay? That's a major issue, okay? That you're avoiding. You're avoiding a major issue. So if you can pull yourself together long enough to conquer whatever that issue is, and at least get intentional now, because sometimes people can't even be intentional because they're living a lie. You know what I mean? They can't free themselves from the bondage of aimless energy. So if you can be intentional and set yourself up for that and create that hope that, okay, we're moving through, you're not going to find yourself with escapism tendencies and all of that. Yeah, escapism tendencies is an illness of lostness, or of avoiding issues, having a hard time. And sometimes people need support with that. So that's why energy workers or anything, sometimes people need support with bringing that balance up. You know what I mean? Balancing something out. Sometimes people do need support, but that's why God convicts us all, and he says, okay, help this person or don't help this person, or we all have convictions. Okay. So anyways, moving on. Everything, yeah, I hope that makes sense. But I don't want to be preachy tonight. I told myself I'm not going to be preachy tonight. All right, Libra. Yeah, I do get overstimulated. Same with like being around certain people. Like I need to come down from that. It's not about being around people. It's about being around the wrong people. You know what I mean? being around the wrong people, I can't do it. I can't do it at all. So if I can't be me, it's crushing. So, and then, you know, I'm not going to go down that road. I could talk forever about my overstimulants, but I'm a normal human being. You know what I mean? I generally just avoid things. I generally just keep to myself and stay in my lane. And I mean, keep unnecessary energy, heaviness away. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, what do we have for Libra? The person that Libra is in no contact with. Two more. What is the person that Libra is in no contact with? What is their feelings in relation to Libra? And their feelings, the Emperor in reverse, how they're seeing you, 10 of Swords. Action they plan on taking, 10 of Wands in reverse. All right, Emperor in reverse in their feelings. So they're feeling intimidated potentially, or they feel like they don't really have the control in the situation. I don't know, this person's kind of intimidated, or they're feeling rigid toward their feelings. Why the Emperor in reverse? 7 of Swords. This person has a guilty conscience, that's why. Oh, shit. Oh. Aww. Oh, Libra. 7 of Swords in reverse, King of Cups, and the Sun. This is someone that is feeling stupid because they feel like they've expressed something with you, or they feel like they gave, like this is someone that feels like they indulged into the connection with you. Like I don't know, this is someone that feels intimidated because they've shown you a very vulnerable side to them. They've shown you a very expressive side. And I feel like they're kind of regretting it, if I'm going to be honest with you. This person regrets like loving you, or they regret being so vulnerable or expressive. So, I don't know, I feel like this person's feeling intimidated. Or they're feeling like they lost control because they showed you, for some of you, they feel like they lost control because I don't know, because this is someone that loves you unconditionally, but they feel rigid toward the situation and intimidated because they feel like, I don't know, this person, they regret loving you, or they regret showing you. I don't feel like they regret it. They just feel like all rigid now and awkward. Like you have some type of power over them. This person feels like you have some type of power or control over them. So, yeah, they feel like you have some type of power or control over them. How they see you is a 10 of Swords. Why the 10 of Swords with how they see Libra? They may feel like you are, you know, 10 of Swords can be the card of like playing victim a little bit. 10 of Swords in reverse. They feel like you may have put the nail in the coffin somehow. Maybe you bitched at them. Devil in reverse, Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like let's just put it this way. This person feels like you put the nail in the coffin, or you're in a space where you're, like they feel like you're having such a hard time coping with something going on in the situation that you just chose to detach because you feel like they're not on the same page, or you feel like they're repeating some type of pattern, or you feel like they're working against you somehow. It's like this person feels like you've kind of put the nail in the coffin and you chose to completely detach from the situation because you feel like you have some type of mental clarity that they're working against you, or they're not on the same page, or there's some type of repetitive pattern. And they feel like you just went cold, like you gave them a very cold shoulder approach. So yeah, this person feels, so So this person feels like they've shown you some type of love or support or vulnerability or whatever, and they were fully expressive, and they feel like you are just giving them the cold shoulder. And they may feel like you're, because maybe with the ten of swords can be like, it's maybe there's too much damage. Maybe this person feels like you can't cope with the damage that's already been caused, right? So they may feel like you're in a position in your life where you can't cope with the damage that has been caused, where now you're kind of numb to the situation, or they feel like you've cut through whatever they've expressed with, no, this is a repetitive pattern with you, or we are not on the same page, or they feel like they're getting this like poker face from you because you feel like this is toxic for whatever reason, or you feel like they're not on the same page or working against you somehow. And it could be because of some type of past betrayal. I mean, when someone does you super dirty, you know what I mean? That's a very hard thing to like just look past as if that's not possible again. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes with relationships, if there's like major shit, sometimes you're just best to walk away and learn the lesson, because some things I don't really think you can ever get to a point where you're going to assume that's not going to happen again. We can pretend like it's not going to happen again, but you're always going to be on edge knowing it's possible. Okay. So can you heal that shit? Probably, maybe, but not without ultimate sacrifice and ultimate, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. So this person may feel like you just put an end to it because of some type of betrayal, or you perceive something to be such a betrayal that you are numb to anything else. Okay. So action this person plans on taking, the 10 of Wands in reverse. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe this person has shown you some element of vulnerability or love, but they're not doing anything to support that. You know what I mean? Like if someone says, "Oh, forgive me," or "I love you," or whatever, but they're not willing to remove whatever caused pain or change whatever caused pain, or do, then they're full of shit. They can feel like they love you all they want, but until they take accountability for their love, it's not something you can entertain. You know what I mean? That's why it can be hard sometimes, because you can fall in love with people, but also know that there's a major issue not resolved. And until that's resolved, or until that's fixed, or until that's taken accountability, you can't be naive enough to trust that situation. So, because in their actions, 10 of Wands in reverse, I don't really see this person taking responsibility. Okay. Why the 10 of Wands in reverse? Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So this person, Fool in reverse, King of Wands. All right, so this person is connecting with you, maybe apologizing for abandoning you, or apologizing for reckless behavior. And they may be also expressing why they lacked faith in taking control in the way they need to. But still, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, this person may feel like there's some type of major problem that prevents them from taking responsibility in the way they want to, or handling the situation in the way they should. So this is someone that is trying to connect with you or apologize, but they're still not taking responsibility for something, or there's still some type of lingering issue in the air. And they are expressing why they lack faith when it comes to going to the extremes. Like, for example, 3 of Pentacles in reverse and how they view you too. They may feel like you look at them as associating with their enemies or something like that. That can be that too. Like, for example, if this person needs to do something to make you feel better, for example, that something isn't going to happen again, they feel like that would be reckless for whatever reason. So it's someone that's connecting with you and apologizing for abandoning you because they feel left out in the cold, or they feel like they're getting not even breadcrumbs anymore. But with the 10 of Wands in reverse, they're still not taking ownership of their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So like there's something not resolved, or they're not putting in the work in the way they need to, something like that. So, but let's see, what is Libra's feelings for this person? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like you're open to resolve the situation, but you feel like you're fighting a losing battle trying to obtain solution with this person. Because I feel like you look at this person as someone that you could commit to or you could have a commitment with, but you feel like you're fighting a losing battle and there's certain things you're refusing to compromise on, and you may feel, you may find yourself giving into the situation in moments of fatigue. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse can kind of like fall at the final hurdle or give into situations when they're fatigued. However, they're still in a space of refusing to compromise. So it manifests into a very relentless energy. It manifests into you expecting things that just aren't there. You know what I mean? Expecting a knight in shining armor from a bum. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something here, and I feel like you know that though. There's something here, I feel like you ideally could feel like you and this person could have something long-term and solid, but you feel like you're fighting a losing battle. And you may feel like you have given into it to some degree, but you feel like I don't know, because I feel like you want this person to fix something, or you want this person to, like, even if it's a newer thing, you want a relationship with this person. However, you feel like this person you feel like you're fighting a losing battle trying to, get this person, setting things in stone or creating a plan or coming at you with something real. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like you do want commitment with this person, but you feel like you're fighting a losing battle trying to get this person to come at you with a solution. Like a real solution, to bring resolve. That's kind of what we were saying earlier, to bring resolve to an ongoing thing. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Leo. We also have Aries, strong Aries, Capricorn. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? What is Scorpio's person's feelings? The one they're in no contact with. Oops. World's in reverse. Okay. Four shuffles. What is the person Scorpio is in no contact with? What are their feelings? Two more. Three shuffles. In their feelings, Scorpio, Three of Swords in reverse. How they're seeing you, Three of Cups. So it could be a third party involved. Action they plan on taking, the Justice card. So, in this person's feelings, Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person is feeling forgiving, okay? Three of Swords in reverse, yes, there could be some issues, okay? There could be some issues between the two of you. But the Three of Swords in reverse is a very forgiving energy. Like, this is someone that's in a space of potentially, I'm feeling that more so right now. It's like this person is in a space of like, yeah, the Hangman. It's like they're open to see things from a different perspective. Ace of Wands just showed its face. And the Two of Wands. So this is someone that is, I don't know, they're feeling very forgiving. This is someone that is wanting to talk, wanting to make plans, or there's some type of new perspective that has this person intrigued. This is someone that is open to letting go of for some of you, this is someone that is open to letting go of some type of third-party energy. That doesn't have to be a person. That could be, being open to travel to see you, or they're open to, not work so much or something like that, or they're open to let go of some type of betrayal to make progress with you. This kind of feels like someone that is feeling quite forgiving. Okay, now they still are on the fence in regards to, how things are going to play out. That's why they want to talk to you, or it's like they're waiting on some type of new perspective. Like, this is someone that feels like the grass is greener over there, Scorpio. Let's just put it that way. They feel like the grass is greener over your direction, and that could be what's making them feel forgiving. Or they're just feeling like, it's like they're seeing you as, it's like this person's intrigued with you, or it's like they want to make forward plans. They're open to letting something go to have you. Okay? How they're seeing you is the Three of Cups. So, tell me about the Three of Cups. They may see you as like, you know, the Empress. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. So when it comes to them, Scorpio, this person sees you as a very dear and close friend to them. Whether you are literally friends or whether this person just sees you like they have a very soft spot in their heart for you because they feel like the two of you emotionally bond on something that they feel is very supportive. This person may literally see you as someone that is of great support to their soul, okay? Very nurturing to their soul. It's like this person feels like you... This is so cheesy, but it's like this person feels like you take them to the dark places that make them, it's like they feel like you take them to dark places that make them feel like, not literally, maybe literally, maybe you took them to a graveyard or some shit, but it's like this person feels like you take them through the darkness that brings clarity to them or brings solution to them. It's like this person feels a lot of supporting energy from you because they feel like, again, they feel like you are presenting or giving some type of emotional connection or bond with them that is healing and nurturing for this person's soul. Okay, so when it comes to them, they may feel like you're like they don't get conflict from you, they don't get drama from you. They're not seeing you as someone that is trying to screw them over. They're seeing you as someone that is authentically supportive of them, authentically, without biases, without anything, without trying to compete, without the nonsense. It's like they see you as someone, but they also may feel like you tend to take them to they may feel like you also tend to take them to like dark places. Okay, the Five of Pentacles reminds me of the song by Madonna. Okay, Living on a Prayer or something. It kind of reminds me of the music video when she's like, I don't know. The Five of Pentacles reminds me of that music video. Living on a, wait, not Living on a Prayer. What am I? Like a Prayer. There we go. Not Living on, Like a Prayer by not Beyonce, Madonna. Lord have mercy. It's like, guys, Five of Pentacles always reminded me of Like a Prayer by Madonna. It's like when you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. It's like you have this person. For some of you, you have this person. Some of you take that literally not. For some of you, you make this person weak in the knees, or it's like they see you as someone that has the ability to make them weak in the knees because it's like of what you do to their soul. You know what I mean? Five of Pentacles on a spiritual level is actually a good card. It's the darkness that we have to embrace in order to, you know, find balance and get in more harmony. Five of Pentacles in reverse, although you may be overcoming a temporary issue, it also signifies spiritual poverty. So Five of Pentacles is like, they may see you as someone that takes them to dark places on a spiritual level, okay? Like your soul connection. And yeah, they may see you as someone that is very an optimist, maybe something of that nature. On a personal level, this person may be seeing you as someone that is connecting with certain energies for support. But again, they're seeing you as someone beautiful, someone that has a beautiful soul. Like you don't entertain things for conflict. It's just out of pure vulnerability, okay? You don't entertain things to cause drama, or they're not seeing you as someone trying to cause drama or start shit or anything. They just see you as someone that is a raw, vulnerable soul. They may also feel like you're partaking in something where you're connecting to some other community, and you're just giving nothing but raw, beautiful energy. So, I don't know, they get nothing but raw, beautiful energy from you, male or female, okay? It's just the energy, like very nurturing energy of depth, okay? It's like they feel like you have depth. And yeah, they do see you as someone that brings some element of like happiness into their life when they do see you. Obviously, this is a no contact read, but it's like they do feel like you bring some element of connection that's so intense. Like, it's intense. And it's like, we don't need to fight, okay? It's like they're not seeing you as someone that wants to fight or start shit. So when it comes to action this person plans on taking, the Justice card. So I feel like this person wants to be honest about something with you or take accountability for something. So this person wants to take accountability for their own insecurities and hopes to rebuild something with you or revisit something, okay? This is someone that wants to rebuild something for you, maybe, or with you. Judgment just showed its face. Just give me one more for action this person plans on taking. All right, so this is someone that is being completely honest in regards to why they're resisting some type of change and why they're still dependent on this, that, or the third, or they're being super honest about their own superficial view on you. Maybe there's some type of change perception happening where they have some type of newfound view on you, or this is someone that is taking accountability and being honest for why they're resisting some type of change. Okay, they're trying to be as fair as possible, but there's also this like mind over matter type of energy where they don't want to burn a bridge with you, but they're also trying to act with integrity when it comes to their own obligations and responsibilities in their life and why they're resisting certain changes, but what they also want to implement moving forward. So this is someone that's just being honest with you. For some of you, they're being the moon in reverse. It's like they're being super open with you, illuminating their feelings. They may have subsiding anxiety as well when it comes to you. I don't know, maybe they thought you were someone that would start shit or something like that. But this is someone that is this is someone that wants a relationship with you, but they're being super honest about why, where some type of resistance is coming from, but they have subsiding anxiety when it comes to making some type of change. Okay, so they're illuminating their fears and feelings, all of this, and they're trying to act with integrity in the situation. And even if you've done something not the nicest, it's like this is someone that is trying to understand the cause and effect type of, like this is someone that is being fair, okay? They're bringing fairness into the situation. But let's see, what is Scorpio's feelings for this person? The Nine of Cups in reverse just showed its face. You may feel like you were already kind of disappointed with this person or unsatisfied, or you may feel like there was already a wish unfulfilled. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse for your feelings. I don't know, you may be actively trying to move on from your feelings for this person, or it's like there is something that has you thinking less negative. God, guys, it's too many. There is something that has you thinking less negatively about the situation. I don't know. Strength in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you either feel inadequate for this person or you're trying to not think about it. You're trying to move on from the situation, potentially with regret. I don't know. The Six of Swords can be like moving on from a situation with regret, feeling like you almost have to trying to go with the flow. Nine of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse. I don't know. You may have a fear here when it comes to feeling it. It's like you may feel inadequate, or some of you are just trying to not think about the situation because it creates a lot of vulnerability, or it creates, I don't know, creates some type of fear. I don't know, you're trying to stay away from the situation. Six of Swords. You're feeling King of Swords in reverse, King of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you love this person or you want to support this person. You may feel like this person was very hard to talk to, or they're a bit of a know-it-all or something like that, or you find them to be overly harsh when it comes to their output of energy, and it makes you feel like you have to stay away from the situation, really. Unless you're the King of Swords in reverse, some of you are in a space of lacking tolerance for the situation because there is feelings involved, but it also creates some type of vulnerability because you feel there's something that you may lack tolerance for. Either way, there is feelings involved, but there's also a lot of anger or fears that kind of come with that. And there could be this like zero tolerance energy that makes you feel like you need to move on with the situation with shoulda, coulda, wouldas or whatever, but you're trying to avoid thinking about the situation. I don't know. You're trying to move on from it. It's like you may already feel like it's a wish unfulfilled, something like that. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, strong Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Leo. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Sagittarius. Yeah, I don't really know what Madonna meant when she sang that song like a prayer. But I kind of take songs and I make them my bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what does it mean for you? And I always thought like a prayer was like Five of Pentacles energy. To me, it's like connecting with like spirit kind of thing. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? The person that Sagittarius is in no contact with. 3 more. What is their feelings for Sagittarius? 2 more. Three shuffles. So in their feelings, Sagittarius, High Priestess in reverse, how they're seeing you, 2 of Pentacles. Action they plan on taking, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse in their feelings, that can be like sexual tension or tension in general, like the elephant in the room type of energy. This person may also feel like they got something wrong. Like the High Priestess in reverse can literally mean like a lie that went wrong or an incorrect judgment that was made, okay? Or something like that. Like this is someone that feels like they, I don't know, why the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, see, 7 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. This is someone that has a lot of guilt or regret because they're realizing the truth. It's almost like someone that feels like they got something wrong, but it's in the way of like, now that they know the truth, they're feeling some sense of guilt or regret. So they are feeling kind of awkward. The High Priestess in reverse, like I said, is someone that feels kind of awkward or that they're having a hard time navigating a situation. It can be like sexual tension or tension in general, or just that elephant in the room type of energy. It's like they're feeling tension. And they may feel like they got something wrong about you or the situation, and now they're feeling 6 of Swords. See, here's the thing. I feel like this person, they know they got something wrong. Like the High Priestess in reverse could be someone that steps into your life and says, like their intuition is, it's like, my senses are off, you know what I mean? I think you're a player, okay? Something like that. And then, oh, you're not, something like that. Like something is making this person feel like they got something wrong about you, and now they're feeling stupid because they're realizing the truth. Okay? So how they're viewing you is a 2 of Pentacles. So, okay, 2 of Pentacles. Why the 2 of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. All right, so they're seeing you, Sagittarius, in a place in your life where you're trying to maintain your balance, right? The 2 of Pentacles can be someone that's on the verge of some type of change, but ultimately they're trying to maintain their balance. They're kind of like divided between 2 worlds, right? Trying to not screw up their finances, trying to like keep everything in balance. Like they're very prioritized on their work, their life, not adding too much to their plate, that type of energy. It's like this person may be seeing you in a space in your life where you may be perceived to have divided loyalties, or you have been perceived to have divided loyalties, or you're just in a space of trying to maintain the balance despite any adversities or whatever it may be. And it's like they may see you as someone that when it comes to them, I don't know, see, this is someone that sees you very focused on fulfilling your dreams, okay? And with the Two of Pentacles, again, can be someone that's trying to create new streams of income, or they're very focused on, playing around with their resources, playing around with what they have currently, okay, what their old responsibilities are and what they're wanting to step into. And they may feel like it's because you're very focused on letting go of something in the past, or you're very focused to not have to rely on the past, something like that. It's like they're seeing you as someone that is making some type of change, or there's a shift happening for you. You're very focused on your finances, and they may feel like you're taking some type of risk, or it's like, I don't know, this person is seeing you as someone that is desiring to let go of the past, or you're very opposed. You're very opposed. Like they're seeing you as someone very opposed to sharing personal information because you're very focused on maintaining your balance for some of you. I don't know, this person just sees you like trying to like make ends meet, essentially. Like not in a deprived way, but in a way of like, you're just trying to keep up appearances. You got a lot going on in the work. You're very focused. Because they see you emotionally independent. They see you as someone that's emotionally independent, fulfilling your dreams. You're focused on fulfilling your dreams. And your motivation may have something to do with letting go of something from the past. They may feel like you're making some type of change too. Knight of Wands. I don't know, maybe this person sees you as someone that's trying to regain control of your financial situation or something like that. I don't know. It's almost like they're seeing you as someone that is trying to make do. Now, the Two of Pentacles can be someone that feels somewhat embarrassed, right? Or a little bit awkward sometimes, because it's like, yeah, it's like they're catering to different things that maybe they don't want to. It's like they may feel like you're someone that is trying to make do with something because you're on the verge of, fulfilling your own dreams or letting go of. They may feel like you've made some type of financial decision to let go of a vehicle or to let go of some type of possession as well. I don't know what that's about, but it's like they see you as someone very organized or maintaining your balance for the sake of, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm focused on. This is what's important to me. But that may also have you catering to different things, okay? Like that maybe you don't even want to cater to, right? Something like that. The action this person plans on taking is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? That's not really... With the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. I don't see them taking any action this week, at least, okay? There's no action. This is someone that is likely just focused on themselves. Eight of Wands in reverse, no communication. Do they admire you? I feel yes. I feel like this is also someone that is willing to let go of the past or petty bullshit, or they're just in a space of not taking anything personal. It feels like someone that's in a space of holding back from taking action, but they're also observing you in an element of, I'm not taking this personal. It's like, okay, Sag needs to do that. I don't know, maybe you have to do things. Maybe you have to do things. Maybe you are a human, okay? And you have to do things. And this person's it's like they're avoiding being petty about it. It's like they're avoiding being petty about something. So I don't know, maybe you were dealing with someone that ghosted you because of your priorities or what you prioritize. And now they're in a space of like understanding something. And it's like they're trying to avoid being petty, but they're also feeling like either you lost interest, or they're just in a space where they're just kind of holding back from being impulsive. And there's also a fear of being vulnerable, and fear that you would reject them, essentially. So I don't know, I feel like this is someone that's just focused on being single right now, or just kind of keeping their distance. I don't see any effort or action this week. Okay. But let's see, what is Sagittarius' feelings for this person? Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I just keep wanting to come out. We do have the Star, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. So your feelings for this person, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel like you see potential with this person. This could be something new. I don't know. I feel like you are welcoming of this person. This person makes you happy. But you just feel like this person has a lot of potential to be in a note, or you feel like I don't know. I feel like how you feel about this person. I feel like you're welcoming an opportunity with this person. That's how you're feeling. You're welcoming. You would welcome this person. You would welcome an opportunity. You would welcome overcoming any type of insecurities that you had, or if it's a new person, it's like you would welcome. With the Knight of Cups in reverse too, I almost feel like you're in a space of recognizing something's going to take time. Like the Knight of Cups in reverse can be very in a note emotionally. Okay. It's not very intentional sometimes, and it can be the love bomber and the heartbreaker or whatever. But I feel like you're welcoming, like connecting with this person without any expectations. Like I feel like you're in a space of like, why does it have to be so serious? Like I feel like you're in a space of welcoming this person into your life or whatever without any direct expectations, because you're aware that something is going to take time, whether you're, looking for a new host or something like that. You're in a space of something's going to take time. And I feel like you're welcoming to connect with this person without feeling the need, like why do people do that anyway? Why do people connect with the opposite sex and think relationship right off the bat? It's kind of ridiculous. But you're in a space, maybe you feel like that's how this person is. So I don't know. I feel like you're in a space where you're welcoming an unintentional like connection, like just to connect here and there. But you may feel like that's all you have time for right now, something like that. So like I feel like you're not looking, like you're in a space of, I'm not looking to be swept off my feet right now, but if you want to connect, let's do it. I might not be able to talk tomorrow or the next day, but maybe the other day, or it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're not really looking for anything serious with this person right now, because something's going to take time. Okay. So you could be dealing with the Pisces. We also have, some of you may not even know this person. Okay. It's just in the divine works. Okay. But if you do, that's your feelings. Yeah, all we have is Pisces. That's it. Okay. Capricorn and Gloria. What do we have for Capricorn? What is Capricorn's person's feelings that they're in no contact with? 3 more. What is Capricorn's person's feelings that they're in no contact with? Three shuffles. So in their feelings, 2 of Pentacles, how they're seeing you, 3 of Swords in reverse. Action they plan on taking, the 8 of Swords in reverse. All right, so in this person's feelings, Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles. So this is someone that is feeling a little bit embarrassed, trying to make time for you, or they're wanting to make time for you. But there's also other things that they have to cater to. Like this kind of feels like someone that feels like they need to... There's a lot of people in their life they need to or there's a lot of obligations, contracts, agreements. It's like there's a lot of things. It's very Libra-ish. This kind of feels like someone that's in a space of like trying to please everybody. I don't know. Let's just see. Trying to please everybody. They're embarrassed. 7 of Wands in reverse. I don't know, this kind of feels like someone that feels embarrassed, or it's like they failed to protect something here. 7 of Wands in reverse. This person failed to defend something, or they failed to defend the truth, or they failed to protect something. Like, it kind of feels like someone that, like, it kind of feels like someone that flopped under pressure, okay? That's what this feels like. The 7 of Wands in reverse is someone that has a moment of weakness, or they fold on their original beliefs, or they fold on their stance in a situation. They fail to protect something. They fail to defend something. Justice. Like, this is someone that may feel a little bit embarrassed because they kind of like they feel like their own integrity with you took a hit, okay? Because of something that they were catering to, or they were just trying to keep the peace, or they were just trying to keep things into balance, something like that. And they feel like now their integrity with you or their respect from you took a hit, okay? So I feel like this person's kind of feeling embarrassed, wanting to make things right with you, but also feeling like they don't have the advantage in the situation. Like, they know they lack a defense. They know that there was no excuse for something, is what I want to say. Like, they know that. And I feel like they're open to making things right with you, or they're open to being honest about something. I feel like this person kind of like just, I don't know, there was a cause and effect moment that has this person, like, they're in a space of wanting to make up for some type of cause and effect moment that they know they lack a defense for. Okay, so how they're seeing you is a 3 of Swords in reverse. So tell me about the 3 of Swords in reverse for how they're seeing Capricorn. Nine of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. So this person may feel like you are trying to let this go because of some type of disappointment that now created some type of emotional insecurity that has you resisting or not submitting to the situation. So this person feels like you, this person feels like you're in a position where you feel like, what's the point in moving your way, or what's the point in making improvements? That was a very emotionally disappointing situation. It's like this person feels like you're disappointed in them. They may feel like you've literally shared that with them. Okay? They feel like you're disappointed in them. And they may feel like you're adamant about just kind of moving on and healing from the situation. But there is a part of them that feels like you're giving them enough room to kind of make things right, at least. They may feel like you are open to forgiving, but there's still some type of resistance, where they feel like you would be open to forgiving, but they're also wondering, would Capricorn trust me again, though? Something like that. So it could be pertaining to a third-party energy, something of that nature that made you insecure emotionally in the experience with them. So let's see. Action this person plans on taking, 8 of Swords in reverse. All right. Why the 8 of Swords in reverse? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Temperance. So this is basically someone coming towards you saying, listen, I know I fucked up. I feel like this person completely sees the issues, their issues, whatever it may be. And I feel like this person wants to tend to your emotional frustrations in the situation and hopes to heal some type of discord between the two of you. Like, this is someone that is tending to an emotional wound, or they're tending to even potentially a missed opportunity. For some of you, Capricorn, this is someone that it wasn't that deep. It's just this person feels like they missed an opportunity with you. And now they're questioning if they still have that much of an advantage. And if that's the case, this is someone that is getting out of their own head to tend to the situation in hopes to, you know, work the situation out. You know, they're trying to integrate themselves into your reality or heal the situation or restore the balance or heal some type of discord, something like that. But they're also aware that you either potentially may have emotional, suppressed feelings in a negative way toward them, or they may be aware that that offer isn't even there anymore. Okay, but this is someone that's getting out of their own head. If they did fuck up, like for some of you, this is just someone where it didn't really even get up off the ground. Okay, where they're kind of getting out of their own way when it comes to like connecting with you and, you know, making something happen. And for others of you, this is someone that sees very clearly their own bullshit. Okay, and they're tending to emotional wounds in the situation, and they're trying to like understand. This is someone that is coming towards you with understanding in hopes to heal the balance or heal the situation between the two of you. So we have a fortune in reverse. All right, let's see what Capricorn's feelings are for this person. Five of Cups in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. You lack faith in the situation. You still admire this person or you still crush on this person. So it kind of gives me the vibe like maybe it wasn't that deep. For some of you, it wasn't that deep. I still feel like you admire this person, but you also feel like a difference in values has you avoiding being vulnerable in the situation. So I feel like if there was some type of history, you don't really have any grudges toward this person. You're just seeing it as, well, we just have a difference in values. You know what I mean? Because I still feel like you admire this person. You're just recognizing there's no sense in touching the situation because we have a difference in values, or it's unconventional or something like that. So there's a part of you that's emotionally trying to move on from the situation while low-key still admiring them or crushing on them, depending on the situation. So, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Libra or Sagittarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. I don't. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius and the person they're in no contact with? Queen of Cups just showed his face. Sun in reverse. Okay. What is the person that Aquarius is in no contact with? What are their feelings toward Aquarius? 3 shuffles. Okay, and their feelings, Aquarius. Sorry, guys. Let me wake myself up for a second. Hold on. In their feelings, 7 of Pentacles, how they're viewing you, the world in reverse. Actually, they plan on taking 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, so in this person's feelings, 7 of Pentacles, this person is in a space of understanding the value of you, okay? Wanting to invest into you, but there's also an element of waiting. They may feel like, the 7 of Pentacles can feel like, I've already invested into this. So if this is going to play out in some way, Aquarius needs to put in effort, or Aquarius needs to see my value, or something like that, depending on how deep it is. But it's like, this is someone that does want to invest into this, but they're also waiting, or they're feeling the need to wait. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They don't really feel like you're giving them an opportunity. And the Justice card. I feel like this person has some insecurities in regards to whether the situation is equal. From their perception, they don't really feel like you're giving them an opportunity. And it's creating some insecurities when it comes to them being honest with you or even like agreeing to anything. Because it's like the Seven of Pentacles is someone that is very intentional with their investments. And I feel like this is someone that, you know, became attracted to you or they started dating you or something. And it's like they really had high hopes for the two of you, if that makes any sense. Like they're very intentional. Like they're not someone that just connects with people for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe, but it's like, even if that was the case, they started to see the value in you. It's like, this is someone that really has high hopes with you, I suppose, but they also feel like they either missed an opportunity to be honest with you, or they feel like you're not giving them an opportunity for a relationship or something like that. So it makes them feel the need to kind of hold back and evaluate what to do here, because it's like they feel like I've already invested into this. So if anything's going to happen, it's like Aquarius needs to do something because they don't really see an opportunity to even nurture. Okay. So I don't know. They have high hopes with you. Let's just put it that way. Or they had high hopes with you, depending. This is no contact. Like they want to invest into something serious, but they don't feel like there's an opportunity, and they feel like they've already made some type of investment. And it's like they're waiting for basically an opportunity or questioning, I don't know, something like that. You get the drift. So how they're seeing you is the World in reverse. So World in reverse. Okay. Oh. Why the World in reverse with how they're seeing Aquarius? 5 of Wands in reverse with the 6 of Wands upright. Okay. Some of you, this person sees you in some type of cycle, okay, that you're not really wanting to end. Really? Why? Because it's either going well. Now, there doesn't have to be a relationship. This person could just see you as someone that is focused on unfinished projects, or you're focused on, you know, wrapping things up in your own life, or you're just kind of focused on like the continuation of success. That's what I'm getting with this. Sorry. It's like you're thriving. I don't want this to close. I don't want this to be done. It's like they may be seeing you in a place in your life where it's like, I don't want this to be done. Okay, I'll read it in relation to you too, but it's like they do see you as someone that is kind of avoiding conflict, or you're kind of agreeing to some type of experience that you don't want to end because it's successful. And it's really that simple. They're seeing you as someone very successful, very victorious. Now, in relation to, so I'm kind of getting the drift, because in relation to them, for some of you, this person may feel like you are not giving them closure, or not, they may feel like you're not giving them closure because you're just in a space in your life where you're feeling yourself. It's almost like they may feel like you're a bit on your high horse, not in a negative way, but in a way of like, why would I want to have a conflicting experience right now? Or it's like they're almost seeing you in a space in your life where you're avoiding conflict, or avoiding things that could conflict with your, I can't talk, guys. It's late. They may see you as someone avoiding things that could conflict with your success, okay? Or with the way you want to be seen, or something like that. And when it comes to them, like I said, they may feel like you're intentionally not bringing closure into the situation, or you're leaving a door open. They may feel like you're intentionally leaving this door open because you either want attention or something like that. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying in this person's feelings. It kind of feels like you're dealing with someone that is very intentional with their investments, and they're seeing you as someone that is just leaving the door open for attention. Okay? Or they see you as someone leaving the door open because of some type of, I don't know, they may feel like there was some type of, the World in reverse can be like an undesirable outcome too. I don't know. They feel like you're leaving the door open or not giving them closure. And you're resisting anything that could could cause conflict with your current success or image or how people view you or something like that. But they do see you as someone generally successful. And it's like, I feel like this person understands. It's not like bitterness. It's just more so this person's in a space of like, well, where do I stand in this? This person's wondering, Aquarius, where do they stand in what you got going on in your goals and whatnot? Like, where do they stand in that? So because I don't really feel like this person is seeing you as someone that's trying to cause conflict. In fact, they feel like you're going out of your way to cause conflict, but it's causing this like lingering energy of like, I don't know. Just give me one more how they see Aquarius. With the Judgment, okay? For some of you, this person just sees you off doing other things because you've received an opportunity that's too good to ignore, something like that. Like they see you like basically following your calling, whatever your calling is, whether you like to do art, whether you like fitness, whether you like whatever. It's like they're seeing you as someone that is following your calling. But it's like they're also feeling like because of something you're invested into that's going really well, you are leaving doors open, something like that. Or it's like, some of you, this person feels like you're not willing to move, or the World card upright can talk about a change of place, like a change of where you live. For some of you, they feel like you're not willing to move because it's like you have so much respect, or you're successful where you are. It's like, why would I leave? Something like that. The World's in reverse. Because the World card, like I said, can talk about like foreign affairs. So they may feel like you're resisting foreign affairs. Maybe it's a foreigner that has, you know, and by that I mean like someone that is not from your country, for example. So they feel like you're using your better judgment in situations while simultaneously still leaving the door open. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let's just see. And the action this person plans on taking. But yeah, they see you as someone very self-aware. You got a lot of opportunities going well for you. You're seizing opportunities. But it's almost like this person feels like you're intentionally leaving them with no closure or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Action they plan on taking. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. So 8 of Cups in reverse is simply just someone that is being emotionally mature, really. They're taking emotional responsibility for their emotions, right? With the 6 of Swords. So, okay. I'm not going to lie with you, Aquarius. This does kind of feel, oh, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. And the Fool, though. Okay, so I was kind of initially, I don't know. I feel like this is someone that is being vulnerable. I don't know, see the 6 of Swords, that's someone that is putting something out of sight, out of mind to just kind of go with the flow. Why? Because they do value you and they do have faith with you. But they may also feel like they need to be emotionally responsible about the fact that, uh-oh, is my internet out? I just switched my phone to data only just in case, because my internet just went off. Wi-Fi's out. It is snowing, I think. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Anyways, whatever. So, all right. Sorry about that. I don't know. All right. So this is someone that is, let's just put it this way. This is someone that is kind of putting their feelings out of sight, out of mind. Why? Because they're trying to be emotionally mature about the situation. Are they being, I don't really see this as vulnerability. I feel like this is more so submission to given to the situation of what they are given themselves. So this is someone that is open to maintain the balance, but the Six of Pentacles is like, what you give me, I'll give you. You know what I mean? But see, the faith is still there. It's kind of reminds me of the guy that's like willing to be your friend and give you drives just in case that one day you want to get with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like, I feel like this is someone that is putting, recognizing they have feelings. I don't see them walking away from you. They're being emotionally mature about a situation. They're putting their feelings out of sight, out of mind to maintain some type of balance. And also, I feel like for some of you, this is someone that's just like in pure happiness. It's like, this is someone that just feels happy that you're even giving into it, because there is something that is starting to play out into a more equal giving and receiving type of energy, and that's making them happy. But it does make them feel like, okay, because for some of you, you may be the one that is kind of attempting to compromise or clear the air with them, because there's some type of reciprocation happening, or giving and receiving, or something of that nature that makes this person feel like, okay, I may just be getting breadcrumbs right now from Aquarius, but I'm just going to keep my cool and be emotionally mature about the situation, but their faith is restored. Okay. So I don't know what's happening, whether now on a less deeper level, this could be, this is someone that is just providing some element of generosity, or they're being fair, or they're helping you with something because they feel like there's a doorway to do that. However, they're being emotionally mature when it comes to how much emotions they give into it, but their faith is still there. Aquarius, you have someone that has so much fucking faith with you. It's insane. And it does feel like that person that is like there whenever you need, but they low-key like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be really up to you to decide whether you like them too, to be fair about it. But it does feel like someone that their faith is being restored, either because they're seeing vulnerability from you, or they're just feeling like there's some type of exchange happening. They're feeling like there's some type of exchange happening. Okay. Let's see what Aquarius's feelings are for this person. Maybe you are just Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, okay. You're not sure. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're not really sure what to think, honestly. Two of Wands in reverse can feel like you're limited by your reality, or you're limited with the unknown, okay? Nine of Cups. I don't know. I don't really feel like you're overly desiring a partnership. You're too focused on your own. The Three of Cups just showed its face. Maybe you're just wanting to be friends. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're willing, like this could be a colleague for some of you too, or it's like you're in a space where you're desiring to be a team player. But when it comes to a partnership or making plans for a partnership, there's too much unknown, or there's too much, you feel like there's too many limitations, or there's a lack of ideas. You may have a hard time talking to this person, or being direct with this person, or you're just in a space of oppressing your inner truth because you're trying to maintain the nature of this relationship. And you may feel like this is someone that is on your team, or that's on the same page. And it's like, I don't know, like some of you, it's just like, you're open to improve the nature of the relationship with the Three of Pentacles, but you're also, I don't really feel like you're thinking partnership, or if you are, it's kind of limited with the unknown or whatever. I don't know. I don't feel like Four of Wands in reverse, so I don't know. I don't feel like you're looking that far. It's like you're recognizing, okay, me and you are on the same page, or okay, you're my friend, or you can help me with this, or something like that. I don't really feel like you're welcoming anything further than that, pretty much. It kind of feels like someone that's got a crush on you, or it feels like someone that has high hopes, and you're thinking like, oh, So I don't know, something. Let's just see what does Aquarius want with this person. Four of Swords in reverse. You may be wanting to ignore this person. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're, what you want to ignore the situation, pretty much. Or you're wanting to be somewhat resilient in the situation because you or the other person is not single, or someone's not single, so you're wanting to ignore or have some type of resilience to some degree in the situation. But you could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Libra. Aries or Libra could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right, just let me have a quick smoke before I get to Pisces. I just need to wake myself up for a minute. Like, I'm not tired, but I just feel like I just need to wake myself up. It doesn't help that it's cold. I had the heater going and then I turned it off because it got too hot, and then... So just don't mind me for a minute. Just ignore me. Okay. All right. Did anybody go and listen to that song? I'd love to hear your feedback. What's good, David Corbell? Dealing with Aquarius. No, it's not mutual love, low-key. Pisces and Aquarius. Where am I from? Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia, Canada. Well, that's where I'm from. That's not where I live, but that's where, up until I was about 15 or 16, I lived in Nova Scotia. And then my life just went all over the country. So. But I'm from Lunenburg. Lunenburg, Nova Scotia is my hometown. It's a fishing town. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful town that, although I think I've outgrown it, I do crave going back there sometimes just to kind of chill. It's a beautiful town. And I don't think I realized it when I was young because I was so used to it. But I miss it sometimes. And it's odd because, oh my God, I'm not going to cry. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to cry. It's the full moon. We are emotional. It's happy tears, though. It's happy tears. It's happy tears. But no, Lunenburg is a beautiful town. Sorry, that's just my homesick. I just get homesick. And it's weird because I'm not homesick for people at all. In fact, none of my family even live there anymore. No one lives there. So it's kind of interesting that if I went back, nobody would be there. But, I'm sorry, guys. I can't help it, okay? This full moon is in my host of home and family and living situation and love and joy and all of that. So I can't help it, okay? But anyway, yeah, I've been craving to just go back. I even have dreams of me, like, just with a new tattoo on my upper leg somehow, of me, like, walking along the cliffs. There's a lot of beaches there. But I thought it'd be so interesting to go back because none of my family's there. So it would be like being able to enjoy it to the fullest. So I always found it hard to go back to where, sometimes it's hard to go back to where you're from because you have so many bad memories or there's so many things tainting it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I always wanted to go back and just enjoy it for what it was, or just see how I feel because I do crave it. But yeah, I'm from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, which is so, so, so beautiful. There's like so many beaches, literally a beach 5 minutes any direction, and so many different ones, and cliffs, and Ovens Park, where you can go through the caves and stuff. And like, that's where I was brought up. Even when we lived other places, I was always there because my grandmother lived there. But she doesn't live there anymore. She lives in Alberta as well. Everybody lives in Alberta. But yeah, I've been like homesick. Like, I've been craving, like, because I don't like where I live. Like, honestly, I'm only here because my kids like the schools and stuff like that. And that's why I've been here for 8 years. And I don't really feel home here, if that makes any sense. So, but yeah, I just feel, and I'm crying not because I'm sad. I just want to clarify that. I just feel the energy sometimes of like, and that's something that's been on my radar the past while, is like going back home, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that feeling. But for me, it's just interesting because none of my family would be there, but like, I still crave it so much. It's like there's a part, like, Lunenburg is a very historic town. Like, there's a lot of ancestors. It's like there's a lot of good energy. Okay, there's a lot of good energy there. And it was always, that good energy was always tainted with me because of like bad memories and stuff like that. But it's like I could enjoy it to its fullest. Actually, I remember one time, actually, I'm not going to go down story lane, but I could give you so many stories of what I mean. But yeah, it's a fishing town. They have really good fish. You know, Highliner Fisheries is actually right in town. Yeah. I just get homesick. I'm not going to cry. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is a full moon. I can't help it. Sorry. Yeah, I have Leo in my house, my fourth house of home and family and living situation, and in my fifth house too. So I don't know. I've been craving to move now for a long time. So I was thinking that maybe because I can't obviously move, I was just gonna go visit maybe by myself for a few days or something. But so then. Oh, Pisces. I am being a Pisces right now. Apparently, I'm just being waterworks. Sorry about that. This is so embarrassing. I can't. Sometimes I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm feeling grief or if I'm feeling nostalgia or if I'm feeling like I need to be there. I can't tell, and that's why I said, like, I know my kids love the schools here and stuff, but maybe I just need to go there and see what I feel, and just maybe that will give me some type of closure or something. But but it is such a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so blessed. Like, I'm so grateful that that's actually my hometown because it is so beautiful. Like, and even with family things and stuff, I remember always like enjoying it and going to the beach and going off by myself and stuff. Even when I lived with a girl, I lived with a girl for almost a year. She was like just someone I chose to live with when my parents were going through their own shit. And I remember just walking along the river, even LaHave Bakery. So the girl I lived with lived on the LaHave River, and I was only about 15 maybe. And I remember like she would be at work and like I'd walk along the river and I'd stop at the bakery. Oh my God. And I just sometimes have moments where I like grieve, like, or I'm like so proud of my younger self, if that makes any sense. Like, do you guys have moments like that where you have flashbacks to how you dealt with something when you were younger? But I remember like getting so much joy and contentment just walking down along the river, and it was like way out of town. It was like 20 minutes outside of Bridgewater. It's in between Lunenburg too. But I used to go down and walk on the river and go to the bakery, and I was only like a 15-year-old, like, and I was so content with that. Now, despite whatever was going on in my fucking life, like, And I remember getting so much like reciprocation from the environment in Lunenburg County, really, that I feel like I almost want to go back, because like now everything that's caused me pain isn't even there anymore. All my family, nobody lives there anymore. And I just feel like maybe I should go back. You know what I mean? But I can't right now anyways, but I want to go visit. But yeah, sometimes sometimes I can't tell if I'm meant to be there or if I'm just grieving it. I can't tell sometimes. So I'm gonna test the waters one of these days. But oh my God, sorry. But yeah, I'm from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. It's a fishing town. I always said if I won the lottery, I'd probably buy a nice big house on the ocean. There's so many nice spots there. I miss the ocean too. My Venus is in Cancer. I love the water. I love the ocean. And I live in a dry farming place, and it's very boring. I like to be by the water. So, but then again, my Chiron is also in Cancer, my fourth house. So most of my wounds and all of that shit are from family and living situations. So I can't really tell what that means for me. So astrologers, I'd love some advice. But anywho, I'm just going to move on to Pisces. Now that I got that out of my system. Sorry, that is just full moon. Okay, I can't find the banner. Okay, let me just see real quick. All right, Pisces. When I think of it, when it makes me emotional, I just want to clarify, it's because of the beauty of everything. You know what I mean? But also pain, but like the beauty that's come from pain and shit. It fucking trips me up sometimes. I don't know. It's very personal. All right, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What is Pisces person's feelings that they're in no contact with? 3 shuffles. What is Pisces person's feelings that they're in no contact with? 4 of Wands in reverse. Is in their feelings, how they're viewing you. 2 of Wands in reverse, an action they plan on taking. Judgment in reverse. All right, so in their feelings, Pisces, 4 of Wands in reverse. So I don't know. I feel like this person misses you. 4 of Wands in reverse can talk about, you know, longing. It can literally be the card of homesickness. We're just talking about. But it's like, it can be the card of like longing or like wanting an opportunity, but feeling like it's not there. 4 of Wands in reverse. With the 4 of Swords in reverse. Oh, shit. All right, so Pisces, I feel like this is someone that is feeling unsettled a little bit, feeling like they have to ignore the situation because, I don't know, I feel like this person gets tripped up because they do have trust issues or they feel some type of disconnect, but there's also some, I don't know, I feel like this is someone that may be feeling jealous too, or there's some feelings of jealousy or insecurity. Okay, this is someone that is taking a rigid approach because they feel like they made some type of poor choice, or they're feeling the need to ignore the situation because of some type of poor choice to either not be loyal to you or to not support you. Like this is someone that may feel like they made a poor choice to not support you or tend to your needs or ground the relationship. This kind of feels like someone that lost a chance to ground a relationship with you because they got lost in rigidness or jealousy or being just really judgy or mean. Like this person may feel like they've lost a relationship or an opportunity with, they may feel like they lost an opportunity for a relationship with you because they were simply like judgy or mean or not loyal, or they didn't ground something into reality with you. And on top of that, they feel like they have to ignore it because they feel like even in this present time, either jealousy is impacting their ability to take action, also feeling like they don't have an opportunity with you, but also feeling like even if they wanted to support you or be your man or be your woman, they feel like they can't make it real in reality, either because they're dealing with their own financial stress or something like that. So yeah, this person doesn't really feel like there's an opportunity, and they're kind of trying to ignore the situation because they may feel like they lost your trust or of some type of poor choice, or they feel like they lost an opportunity to ground something and to make something real. Okay? But they do long for you from time to time, but they also feel like they need to ignore those thoughts or feelings or desires because of some type of poor choice. Now, when it comes to you and how they view you, Two of Wands in reverse. All right, Two of Wands in reverse. So they may feel like you're intentionally, limiting a partnership with them, okay? They may feel like you're choosing to stay put too as well, wherever that is. They may feel like you're dealing with your own limitations in your life because of financial insecurity, or you feel dependent on other things or other people. They may feel like you're limited because you're not single, like straight up, okay? Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse and the Ten of Swords. All right, so Pisces, this is someone that feels like you're limiting yourself because you're choosing to stay put in a situation that is stemmed from insecurity, and feeling unable to create something in the way you want. And with the Ten of Swords, it's like this person may feel like you're in a place in your life where you may feel like you've hit, like this person sees you like having a hard time coping with something you're entangling yourself with, or having a hard time coping with some type of betrayal in relation to them. They feel like you've put the nail in the coffin because you lost your patience because there was too many betrayals or something was too painful. And now they feel like you have a superficial view on them and you chose to put the nail in the coffin. And you're intentionally now limiting the partnership. On a personal level, they may feel like you're intentionally limiting yourself because of financial insecurity, and you're feeling confused by some type of painful experience, or you're feeling confused by your own struggle to cope with something that must end, okay? And they feel like that confusion is either stemmed from financial insecurity or feeling like other people are dependent on you. So if you're not the one dealing with financial insecurity, they may feel like other people are dependent on you, something like that. So King of Wands in reverse. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to them, though, they feel like you're straight up mad at them completely. You put the nail, you lost your patience, and now you're intentionally limiting yourself. But really, they feel like you wouldn't be that mad, Pisces, if you wasn't dealing with some type of personal insecurity, or if you wasn't dealing with some type of financial insecurity. Like, they feel like you're also mad at other things, not just them, which is kind of causing something to weigh on you so heavily. Okay? But yeah, they feel like you're intentionally, staying put or limiting a partnership. Now, when it comes to action this person plans on taking, we have the Judgment in reverse. I don't like the Judgment in reverse. That's like a very judgy energy. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is someone that is making a lot of poor judgments on the situation. Like, this is someone that is avoiding issues. This is someone that is presenting themselves as someone that can't be bothered. So I kind of feel like this person is choosing to not resurrect the situation this week, and they're putting themselves in a space of, having a hard time being bothered. They can't be bothered with something. The Eight of Cups can sometimes, I'm kind of feeling like this person is avoiding issues themselves, because the Judgment in reverse can be someone that's very judgmental, or they kind of try to put the blame on something else. It kind of feels like this person is putting the blame on why the two of you can't make it work on something that's all your fault. Has nothing to do with them, has nothing to do with their own immaturity or childishness or vindictiveness or something like that. It does feel like someone that is putting the blame on you, that this is all your fault. That's it. And with the Judgment in reverse, that's telling me that that's not the whole story, right? The Judgment in reverse can be very judgmental, or put blame on something, or, you know, not take accountability to themselves in regards to how something's playing out, or not use awareness in a situation. It does feel like someone that's giving you, this is all your fault. Has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, I say I can offer you a relationship, but I have nothing to give you or anything like that. Like, this is all your fault. They are feeling quite burdened by the situation. So it's possible that this person may directly judge you or say it's your fault. Okay. But I feel like this is more so someone that's walking away, not wanting to be bothered, feeling like, oh, you're just being immature, or you're just, you know, like this person may try to assume, oh, you just seduced them into something, or you tried to seduce them into something like that. But I do feel like this person is putting the blame on you. Like, even if it's a new person, this is someone that may have came off a certain way that, you know, was either mean, or they were a player or something like that. They came off a certain way. They're not really taking accountability for your reaction to whatever that was. Okay. Let's see. What is Pisces' feelings for this person? Oh, Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're hoping to hear from this person. I feel like you still have Page of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So you feel like this person withdrew from the situation in a very moody way, or you feel like this person has a mood towards you, and it has you feeling like you need to use your head when it comes to the situation, but you're also in a space of hoping to hear from them, or feeling optimistic that the two of you are still going to talk. I feel like you're open to still talk with this person, or you're open to talk, but you also feel like this person is also immature, or moody, or in a note, and it makes you feel, I don't know, you feel like this person's in a note or moody or whatever, but you're still in a space of being curious, or open to talk it out, or open to talk. You want to talk to this person. Seven of Cups. I feel like you're trying to figure out like what the deal is. What's the deal? Like, are you dumb? Like, some of you feel like something should be common sense for this person. The Emperor. See, the problem is, Pisces, I feel like you think you're dealing with a man, or you think you're dealing with someone that has experience, or they're all kings in one. It's like you feel like you're dealing with someone that knows better. I don't feel like you are. Okay? I don't feel like you are. I feel like you feel like, you know, I feel like you're looking really deep into it. Like, you may be looking deeper into something, because you're in a space of feeling like you need to control your emotions, because you think you're dealing with like someone that is very like methodical or planned out, or someone that is very like serious or mature or something. I don't feel like maybe they're not as mature as you think. So you always think that there's a deeper reason behind what they do. But you feel other way, that it's like you're in a space of being open to talk. I mean, maybe they are mature. I don't know. But based off their reaction, I don't know. Maybe they are. Okay. For some of you, to give this person the benefit of the doubt, Pisces, for some of you, this week, they're in a space of feeling like they can't be bothered with the situation, because they already got a lot on their plate. Okay. So they're not really putting any efforts or directing any efforts to resurrect the situation. All of their efforts are going into their own life, which is good. I don't know. I feel like you're looking too deep into something. I don't know. You want to talk to this person, but you do feel like you have to control your emotions, because you feel like this person's either in a mood towards you, or you feel like they've withdrawn from the situation to some degree. But you keep an eye on them. You do keep an eye on this person. But you could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Sagittarius and Aries. Okay. All right, I'm going to go over here, guys. I love you, and all the best. Bye.